There we go. Okay. Bye. See, show Max's pretty face. That is good. All right, we should be good. Hopefully my audio doesn't sound like shit. Let me go monitor the chat over here.
All right, ready? Well, I still gotta monitor this thing because you might have moved.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Let's see. Bye. Upcoming. How y'all doing?
You're doing good, bro.
It's good.
I'm just waiting for you. We've been live for 5 minutes now.
Vos espera. Okay, perfect. We're live. Let's see, wait. I could probably move the camera
Now
there.
put on your headphones.
More this way.
Mr. Cook.
Oh, shit. Okay, that should work. All right. Left and right.
Boom.
Perfect. Let me adjust my seat again because I'm more than likely going to be adjusting it like every 2 minutes. Okay. Chat right there. My little monster.
All right.
All right.
You guys?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how's it going, beautiful people? This is episode 18 of Max's Mics. Today's special guest is Mr. Mitch. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
What's up? This is Mitch, M-I-T-C-H,
Shit.
el M3, y también medio metro. Hey, and I gotta say something real quick.
Go for it, bro.
Go ahead.
Shout out to my homie, it's his birthday, Ali Champ.
Hey,
Shout out to you, brother. Happy birthday, man. I love you. Thank you so much. Shout out to the homeboy.
Yeah. Huge shout out to Mitch's homeboy, man. Happy birthday again. Hopefully you had a good one.
And we have another guest that you guys have seen pretty frequently on the podcast, Mr. Diamond Cock.
Oh, me. Mr. Diamond. Dude, everybody calls me Mr. Diamond Cock.
It's just
like,
right there, bro.
No, it's just funny, bro, because like when I'm playing games or whatever, they're like, oh, Mr. Diamond Cock. I'm like, well, I got a diamond cock. That's exactly what it is. Like, they try to offend me, and it's like, nah, my cock is a diamond. That's exactly what it is.
Nice, bro, yeah.
Anyway.
It's hard and small. Anyway.
You would know.
I would, bro.
No comment.
Hey, bro. Nah, the thing is, bro.
Hey, we don't have to go back to that story, fam. We already know.
Check out episode 13. Frank gets blackmailed for that story.
He even knows the episode and shit.
I don't know what episode it is, but like, bro, Frank got blackmailed and I was the only one that got the videos, bro.
Yeah, he saw my cock todo parado, eh.
Oh wait, it's about the girl that
From the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. She fucking blackmailed.
She was like, give me money. I'm like, bitch, you give me money. I'm probably more poor than you are. What the fuck?
Yeah, I heard about that one.
Yeah, bro. That's so funny, bro. It
Say that shit.
Nah, bro, we fucking add his gym crush at the time.
Go! I wonder how she is, bro. I hope she's doing good. I hope she's thinking about me.
I thought you had a big
She didn't even know I exist and shit. She's like, who's this guy?
It's like, oh, I think I mildly remember you. Don't you come to my gym or something like that?
I haven't gone for like a month or two.
Really? Wait, why? Did you stop?
Nah, I'm doing it on purpose so she can miss me. So she can think about me like, damn, it's a psychological thing, bro.
Yeah,
She'll be like, hey, I haven't seen him in like 2 months. I wonder what's up. And then
Reverse
she's gonna come
psychology.
across my channel. She's gonna come across yours. She'll be like, oh, this guy's badass. He's fucking famous. And then she's gonna text me.
She's gonna be like, hey.
I regret saying that.
She's like, I can hook you up with a sponsorship, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway, because I don't know who's watching right now.
I know, bro. Anyway, Mitch, how you been, bro? This is like the first time that I see you in like, what, 10 plus years?
Yeah, something like that. I've been pretty good, man. I mean, lately all I've been doing is pretty much working.
Yeah.
But pretty much I've been really good, man. Life has been good to me, you know. I think back in the days, I used to kind of I was going through this kind of phase, you know. I feel like when we're younger, we go through this kind of phase.
For sure.
And you're still kind of in the journey to find who you really are, you know. So I'm still on that journey, man. I'm still kind of having fun,
And we're all young too, bro. We have a lot of fucking time. Whatever it is you want to do, if it's, from whatever, we're young as fuck and we have a lot of time and we definitely can learn a lot of things, especially with all this new technology and AI stuff that we have. It's helping us out a lot, man.
I mean, like, bro, like, how old are you?
I'm 25,
You're 25, bro. You can, like, fuck up for the next 10 years and still be a kid, you know?
For sure.
You know, so it's like, and then, like, with like,
what's good, Caleb? Welcome to the chat.
With the rising of AI, bro, like, it is estimated that most jobs are not even, like, existent yet. So, it's fucking crazy.
True,
you know, most jobs that are gonna be, like, available because of AI. It's crazy, man.
It is.
It's so
like,
sick, bro.
We're advancing, man. It's technology.
It's kind of scary, right? Wait?
It is.
Like, it's kind of like who gets replaced, who doesn't, who gets replaced first.
Hey, pinche Brian.
Que Brian, saca la clave, perro.
Yeah.
Hey, but what's up, everybody joining in? How y'all doing? Dingus, Caleb, Beecher, Brian. Brian, I hope you're doing good, bro. I don't know if you're out of town or if you're still in the valley, but drive safe, bro. I hope you're doing good. Love you, bro.
Love you too,
drive
bro.
safe. Don't do nothing stupid without me.
Is that Brian? Brian?
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, Brian. Brian Longcop.
Brian, I was actually gonna invite you to this podcast because Mitch had requested you be here, but you're in Ohio way.
Ooh.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I heard from Mark, so I don't know. That's what Mark told me. Anyway. But yeah, welcome everybody flooding in. I know it's been a while that I haven't done a live stream, so we're back and we're good, baby. Hey, but check me out on Kick because that's where I'm gonna be streaming a lot more than YouTube. So let's get to the good stuff. Listen.
We'll
tell you right now while we're laughing hard.
Yeah, okay. Oh fuck, bro.
Su madre, pinche Bueno, listen. Okay, now,
that shit was funny.
Obviously, for those who don't know that are watching right now, currently live and on Max's podcast, me, Max, and Mitch, we go way back, like middle school back, 6th grade. That's where it all started.
Yeah.
So many adventures. Me and Mitch in football, puro cagapalos.
Yeah.
No, hombre, bro, pinche football locker room story. And speaking of football locker rooms, this is what I was talking with Max and what I was going to tell you.
Okay.
Do you remember Bill?
Bill
and Emilio.
Bill.
And Morenito.
I don't know anyone named
Bill, bro, Bill.
I know Bill.
Look,
he was maybe like a year under us or what?
Maybe. I don't know. But let me try to refresh your memory a little bit. So, I don't know where you were at. I don't know if you were in a different school or I don't know where you were at. Someone FaceTime. You were on FaceTime with someone.
Oh.
You were on the locker room. You remember that shit? And you started fucking rap battling with Bill.
Oh, that's Bill. I remember Bill now.
Yeah. Hey, explain that shit to me, bro, because I remember that day clear, bro. Everybody was around fucking going hard, fucking cheering Bill on, cheering you on. Y'all were just fucking going at it, rapping and shit. I was like, oh, shit, this is intense, bro.
Yeah, well, that was like senior year. So so unfortunately I didn't get to graduate. So I know a bunch of people that went to Memorial with us. They're like, hey, where the fuck? Where's Mitch?
Where are you?
Yeah, where the fuck? Where did he go?
Disappeared?
Yeah, it just boom, automatically disappeared. So what happened is that I got caught skipping. So eventually, I mean, everybody got caught skipping.
Yeah.
So when I tried to go back to school, trying to like, to sign up again and everything, they told me, sir, your transfer got denied. I said, what do you mean? I said, yeah, it says here that you don't belong to the McAllen ISD. You belong to FAR.
No,
man.
man.
What? I said, what you mean? I live like right there. Like, what you mean? There's no way I belong to FAR. All my life I've been going to McAllen. I said, well, I mean, this is what it says, and you need to go talk to your principal and this and that. So I'm like freaking out because I'm like, the hell I'm gonna tell my mom? And my mom is Mexican, bro. You know how moms are.
Yeah.
So
Mexican.
Oh, hell yeah. So at that time, I remember mom was already kind of fishy. She already knew that I was kind of skipping because there was that time she pulled up with school and they were calling my name and I wasn't there in that class.
Oh,
so she
shit.
was like, and I was in the hall, so boom, I got there and she was like, where are you going? I was like, I'm going to class. She's like, this time? I was like, you're supposed to be at class. Where you been? She's like, come. So the lady there at the computer, she's like, look, it says here that you've been absent for first period, second, third. Then you showed up for football.
Yeah.
And then
you had to show up for football, dog.
Show up for football.
Oh, you had to.
Why?
Well, it's because they're really kind of strict though, but yeah, but also too because Coach Littleton, he kind of look up, like he knew my mom, so I had expectations and I kind of slacked my junior year, all because stupid decisions that I made, so I was, I guess, in love or whatever you can say. I was young at that time, so guys, don't fall in love.
Blinded by love.
Don't fall in love in high school, guys.
Yeah, so back to what I was saying. So I got kicked out. So I had to tell my mom. We came to school and tried to talk to the principal.
Yeah.
Principal asked me, what school do you belong to? I was like, PSJ North. And he just told me, nah, man, get out of here.
What?
Yeah, he kicked me out. So I was like,
wait,
damn.
On Memorial?
Yeah.
Which principal?
The tall guy, the one with the glasses. What was his? Alvarez? I don't know if that's his name.
I don't remember the principal in Memorial, actually.
Is the one that wasn't Kathy, no?
No.
No. Fuck no. He became like a.
No, yeah, it's Gonzalez.
Yeah.
No, the one we're talking about, it's Alvarez. Wow.
Actually, I don't remember, bro.
Hey, bro, you just told you to like get out?
Yeah, to get out, to leave.
That's fucked up.
And then that's how I ended up being at Raiders. I went to Raiders and it was cool because I got to create my own persona again. Yeah. I got to create the same person. It was just kind of different mentality. So like that time I was in a phase of rapping. I love music. I still do. I'm still thinking about it going back. That's why I feel like that's why I came up with the name El M3.
Yeah.
You know, the
That's a
M,
badass name, actually.
yeah, the M stands for Mitch. El tres means the hand, you know, so
There you go.
right now we're
Yeah,
talking.
yeah,
Right now
fuck yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Create
talk
that
about
fucking name.
You know, so
like I was thinking of like Cobra because like that shit looks like a like.
yeah,
It does, bro.
Yeah,
Actually,
it
it's
does,
fucking
bro.
that's wild.
yeah, it's called the club.
The law, the PT
Yeah,
club.
so I was in that phase, so I would always go to
Alvarez.
school, bro, and just kind of write. I'll be writing my own lyrics and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I was just kind of having fun. So I was by myself all the time during lunch. So somebody called me and they're like, "Hey, let's call Mitch."
Yeah.
Because I don't know this guy, right? This guy just started rapping.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was
that's
just
right. You
kinda-
didn't know him, right?
I didn't know him.
That's
They just
right,
like, hey,
I
and they're like,
remember.
Mitch, we got this guy. This guy wants to rap battle you. I was like, rap battle. I was like, I don't rap battle, bro. I don't consider myself good as like that. To
Like,
rap
I ain't
battle.
even them,
Hell
dog.
no, I choked. Yeah, I'm still learning. You know, the whole process of music.
Yeah.
It's really difficult because you gotta learn. You also gotta know what you're also saying. You know, you can't
Yeah.
be saying just like
That's
random
whatever,
stuff.
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta.
gotta make sense.
Exactly.
That's
you
the
know what I'm
art,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
That's the art. That's the whole point. But
Yeah.
the thing is that you gotta be unique. You know, that's what people like.
Yeah,
When you're
for
unique,
sure.
people like that. You know, so I was like, what do I need to do? Color my hair?
That pink and
But-
blue and shit.
That was fun.
Eleven
you know?
trays.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a good time freestyling with him. I don't know who he was, but it was fun. I remember that.
Dude, everybody was hyping like Mitch up and shit, and
Yeah.
then like, Bill would say something, it was like, "Oh," and then Mitch would hit him with something harder, and it was like, "Whoa!" I think he won the rap battle.
So
I don't
remember,
remember.
bro.
I
So-
was just,
Was built from Memorial?
Yeah, he was. I just don't. He probably only went maybe like 1, maybe 2 years. Because I don't know if that was either junior or senior year. It might have been senior year because he said that you had moved. But I don't know if, or maybe he just went for a while. Because deadass, if I remember correctly, from what I remember, like I did see him a couple months and then he just vanished out of nowhere. So I don't know if, and I never saw him graduate. I don't know if he was in our same year or
I
what.
ended his rapping career.
Yeah, homie got depressed. He went homeless and shit. He was like,
Nah,
fuck,
I
I
think it was
lost.
that year because I never saw him, bro. And
Yeah.
I mean, I knew a lot of people, you know, it's just, you see a lot of people, so you know, like,
Yeah.
who the hell? I was like,
Yeah.
I never seen this guy. So
Yeah.
I saw a lot of new faces too.
Yeah.
Senior year that they went to Mustang, so I was like, oh man. And they're like, hey man, they were telling me, I was like, man, I want you to meet Mitch, bro. Mitch is some guy that used to come to this school, but
Yeah.
the motherfucker got kicked out. Dude, homie, bro. I was
Yeah,
like,
we-
dude,
yeah.
so man, yeah, we got bro. I'm still am, you know, that hasn't changed a bit.
Like we're still children at heart, I guess you could say. You know
Yeah.
what I
Oh,
mean?
yes,
Like the little
man.
jokes and the fucking
Yeah.
around and
We're
shit.
the
Just
children
a little
with,
more responsible, quote unquote.
Yeah,
You know what I
we're
mean?
just children with responsibilities at this point, bro.
Yes.
Honestly.
And
making
bills to
money.
pay and
And bills
shit.
to pay, yeah.
Fuck, you know what? I'm gonna be a child again, dog. Fuck this.
Dude, I know this adult shit ain't it, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna interrupt real quick. Again, everybody that's flooding in, welcome. I see VR dude and Caleb again. Beecher Brian is still here, and he said Alvarez, so I guess it was.
Alvarez,
Yeah, it is.
I
I'll
just
never
don't-
forget his name.
Yeah, I just don't remember his face, bro.
I remember his damn face, his big ass mole right here. I had seen him at a gas station. I was already heading to school.
You just
The Raiders.
Just shoot someone.
Nah, he was just kind of like looked at me like he remembered me like from
He's
somewhere.
like, I kicked
And
you
he kept-
out.
Yeah, I took that.
Like, didn't I kick your ass out? That was up.
Fuck.
That was fun.
He's like, I ended your career, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Asshole, I don't like you.
Put it in another service. It's not gonna go through.
In what service?
Do not disturb.
It is on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he knows that we're on the live,
Yeah,
bro.
hey guys, I know. Hey y'all, I know that there's no sound because Austin's dumbass is calling me. Brian, call. Please,
Alright,
See what the
we're
fuck
gonna
you
go
want.
ahead and call.
Austin, see what you do. You're fucking up our vibe, dog. You're fucking up my live. You're fucking up Max's podcast with Mitch, his first time and shit. And I'm pinchato cansado de
Hey,
mierda.
I think I saw Austin not that long ago.
Really?
Well, if we're talking about the same Austin, I think
Okay, I'm gonna put y'all back.
Austin, bro. He was Batman on the Halloween podcast.
Hey, Austin. Stop fucking calling me pussy. I'm live on my fucking phone.
Oh, answer
Fuck you. What do you want?
What are you doing?
What?
We're live on a podcast.
This motherfucker.
Well, how am I supposed to know?
Cause I'm fucking calling you, dumbass.
Okay, well, text me to stop calling. That's your live.
Well, I can't text you because I'm live on my phone, you stupid idiot.
I bet.
Well, how am I supposed to know?
That's why we called you.
That's why you have your homies notifications on, bro.
Yeah, you stupid bastard.
Not a sponsor.
You're live on YouTube.
DC goes hard.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. I don't even stream on Twitch. Fuck Twitch.
Why are you yelling at me?
Cause you're ugly, no one likes you. And you didn't even buy me Battle Bit like you said you were. You fucking left me hanging yesterday. We were gonna go hard in Battle Bit. You were gonna buy me the game and me dejaste todo plantado la verga.
This guy got
I'm
some.
calling you.
It's weird. What, to apologize, pussy?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Now you owe me 2 games.
Oh, I buy one for Max too.
Nah. Buy one for Jonas or Chris, bro.
Fuck you, bro.
You didn't even play games.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay, I'll call you after though. Alright, but stop
Bro, it's
calling me.
weird. Like, I can't play games, bro. Like,
Alright, bye.
every time
What's your life?
That's that.
Shut up. Here you go.
every time I play a game, bro.
Sorry, Chad.
Like, for example, I love Assassin's Creed, right? Like, that was like my shit back in the day. And then after that, I got addicted to Minecraft. I would play at least 8 hours a day, bro. Every single day with my homie Rodrigo. Rodrigo Palomino, shout out to you, bro. He's in Georgia right now. So now, bro, every time that I sit down and I try to like play a game, I get anxiety. I'm like, I should be doing something. I gotta be working, editing, something, bro. I gotta be doing something. I can't play games. It's weird. And
I mean, that's good. I mean, you're not sitting down and just staring at a TV
Yeah,
for
but
hours.
still,
Yeah.
bro.
You
You
know,
know,
yeah,
like
he's being productive. That's actually
you gotta
good.
have that off time too. You know.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, of course.
Thank you, Caleb. Speaking of like content creating and shit.
Yeah.
I guess I wasn't really the only one because I came across this one TikTok video of a dude that like does a lot of content and shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh yeah, like the badass part about content creating, you like recording your videos, you like doing cinematic shit and all that stuff. Excuse me. And then at the end it's like, oh, but then the boring part, he's just sitting down
Like,
editing for hours and
That's
shit.
all day. That's all you're doing all day,
dude.
bro.
And that's why, like, you know, obviously when I started my YouTube channel,
Yeah.
you know, it's a learning curve, like I said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So whenever I think, what game was it that I streamed? I think it was the Quarry, how the fuck you want to say it? And I live streamed that on Twitch, but I recorded it, and then I was editing it, bro. Literally, because that game was like 8-10 hours long, and I only uploaded like maybe 2 or 3 parts, bro. And that's why I started going live on YouTube and
Yeah.
only doing like campaign or story mode games,
Yeah.
just live. If y'all want to watch it, go watch the live.
Yeah.
Because it takes, bro, like to edit, at least for me, like 1 or 2 hours, a simple edit
Yeah.
is like
It takes
8-10
about- yeah,
hours for
uh-huh.
1 to 2 hours. It's
That-
insane.
That's why it would take me like a long time with the podcast. Like that's why they wouldn't come out.
Yeah, no, oh yeah. And then once that AI came out,
Dude,
no, but I got
the
los
thing is, bro,
cinco.
like back in the day. So for example, right now, all of these cameras, they're recording into that, the A10 Mini, right?
Mhm.
And then that is recording into my SSD. So all my angles are recording into that. Now, it would take me like even 2 weeks to even begin to want to edit the podcast. And if it's like a 2-hour podcast, bro, it would at least take me like 5 hours. So intro, and then clips, bro, and then the fucking thing, animation, whatever, outro, boom, that's a podcast.
Yeah.
Would take me like 5 hours of work. So that would probably take me like between 1 to 5 days. And then after that, bro, make clips, make shorts, make the thumbnail, bro. And then like once the AI came out that just cuts your podcast for you.
Dude, that shit was
Yeah.
wild. Like you literally see, because I told Max about it, he was like, oh yeah, let me check it out. He puts a podcast on his computer, and you just see the AI starting to like
Just
cut the frames.
starts
to the
cutting
sound.
it, bro. Like
and it finishes the
you see
video.
what
So
time
and
it
stuff.
is.
it did it for you.
No,
Yeah.
like this podcast can be like live right now. Like I mean tomorrow, if I on like on YouTube.
It's fucking wild, bro.
Like it doesn't matter if it's like a 2-hour, 5-hour podcast.
Yeah.
It'll just edit it for you.
Like I recorded a video like yesterday, 2 days ago, and
Yeah.
last night I was editing it. It was actually really interesting. Remember that game,
Yeah.
the Great Hill Incident game that I played that
Yeah.
I was super hyped about, which
Yeah.
kind of, you know, it didn't live up to the expectation as I thought, because I'm like, whenever I play games, I usually prefer to play like UFO games and like Skinwalker, like, you know, like
Yeah.
creatures, shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Like sci-fi shit type. And this game that I played, it has like a prologue and a demo version, right? And it's about like, it's called They Are Here. And it, dude, I'm telling you, it's more likely gonna go live, if not tonight, tomorrow. For those of you who are here, just a little heads up, okay? I already have it done edited. I just need to do thumbnails and all that stuff, all that good stuff. The video, it was about 30 minutes, and it took me about, ponle que an hour, max 2 hours to edit. But dude, that game looks fucking fire though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was supposed to come out the 20th of this month, and I was like, oh, let me see if I can buy the whole game, you know, so I
Yeah.
can play it and shit. and it's not gonna come out till 2024. I was like, no.
Why?
I don't know. I really don't know.
They just.
But the game looks fucking good, bro. Like the aliens, like from a comparison to the other game that I played, the aliens look better, the graphics are better, the gameplay's smoother. It's just, it looks way better.
That's cool, bro. I mean, like, I hope that they're probably doing like some sort of like badass work in it.
I really hope so, man, because it does look badass. Y'all see it if y'all when I upload it today or tomorrow.
Is it only for PC or is it for any kind of
Probably is, right?
It might, I don't know, it might be just for PC, because I know that the other one that I played, the Great Hill Incident, it was like for PS5 and Xbox and PC. But this one, I don't know, I didn't really read it too much into it. I just saw the release date, which was next year.
Yeah.
When next year? Who the fuck knows? So hopefully it's early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you want to do any sort of like streaming or shit like that?
The streaming, yeah. I mean, I would love to. It's just that the whole fact, I don't know what to do yet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, of course, man.
Like you don't know what your brand is.
Yeah, exactly. Or I don't know exactly what to talk about, or you know, I feel like I do really good in that sort of kind of things because I feel like I can talk to people.
Yeah, you can entertain.
I feel like I can entertain without being shy, being in front of cameras or people watching me or listening to me. So I think I really do good.
I think any videos for you would be pretty good too. Like your reactions and shit, like your comments. I already know it's gonna go wild.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna go fucking
I mean, I think that's the goal. You know, that's why I also really appreciate you guys inviting me because I think
bro. I actually wanted to say like, bro, like even like thank you for even wanting to be on, bro. You're like one of like the first person that is like, I really want to be on the podcast, and it's like, all right, bro, thanks, you know, like, let's do it. You know?
Oh yeah, bro, I'm a fan of heart, bro. Like I respect the hard work, bro. You know, also too like the balls it takes. You know, to go ahead and do this. A lot of people say like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. You know,
and they never do shit.
Yeah, they never do shit, and you know, it sucks to say, but I'm one of those people. You know, like I say like, oh, I want to do that, I want to do this and that, pero no se hace nada. You know, but that's why I feel like. I feel like I'm more motivated with a group of people. I feel like
100%.
Yeah, I think it works better as a team. You know,
work
together.
For sure, bro.
And really,
you know,
and especially if you're hanging out with people that have experience with like content creating and editing and shit, that's definitely gonna help you out a lot.
It makes it so much easier, especially because like for example, whenever I would start to Slack, fucking friend would be like, "Where the fuck are your shorts, bro?" And I was like, "Bro, I need to post shorts." He's like, "Where the fuck are your reels?" And I'm like, "Oh fuck, I haven't posted in a month," you know. So it definitely helps like being in a group or at least one other person. That's all, bro.
No, and that's good, bro. Like I respect that a lot. You know, that's why when I saw Frank too, I was like, oh my god, bro, that's so cool. Because I just recently I didn't know that you had your own YouTube channel. I started looking at it. I was like, wow, that's so cool, bro. Like you also do your own thing, and I respect that. You know, because you guys went outside of the box. A lot of people just kind of stay like to just a regular job, just to kind of just go with the motion, you know. And I feel
that's fine, you know.
Yeah, and it's fine. But there's one thing that this college teacher he once said that a lot of us here in the valley se conforman como están.
Like a 9-to-5 job, getting
so se conforman y muchos no quieren más. And honestly, I understand that part. But I feel like if you do have the talent, you do have the opportunity, why not? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, why not take advantage of it?
But the thing is, consistency is always gonna beat talent.
Bro. Always, bro.
Always.
Just how I'm always telling Max, for anybody that always like that wants to start like doing content creation or just doing whatever, if it's from just recording TikToks to whatever it is. And shout out to my boy Eric and Jonas, because I know Jonas is also gonna start a gaming channel soon.
Jonas, I'm excited, bro.
Shout out to my boy Jonas.
I haven't seen Jonas in a long time.
I'm excited for Jonas, bro.
Because I know Jonas, you know, he just recently got his gaming PC, which, you know, congratulations to my boy Jonas. And I know because Jonas, he's a funny ass fucking guy, and he has funny ass reactions to and comments to say. But I always tell everybody this, okay? It's like you have a fucking target, let's say like 10 yards, 20 yards, 50 yards from you. You have a bow and arrow, you know what I mean? And every fucking arrow is a video you're uploading. Boom, boom. And you could be blindfolded and you're missing. You keep, and you have unlimited arrows. Eventually, you're gonna hit that fucking bullseye, and you're gonna blow up. You know what I mean?
You're just one video away, like Gary says. You're one video away from changing your life.
Exactly, bro. And you never know what's going to hit. Like I always tell everybody, and my boy Eric, te voy a regañar, cabrón, because I keep telling him post shorts. He only has 3 shorts. I've made like 2 or 3 shorts for him, and he still doesn't know. Eric, I'm pissed off at you if you're watching this.
Eric, so check it out, bro. So the way that I understand it, bro, like back in the day, TikTok was like beachfront property. Gary Vee said that. It was like beachfront property, bro. Literally free real estate. The algorithm was so like just positioned to your advantage that you would blow up, and there was not a lot of content creators, but there was a lot of
That's fun.
Well, this tea goes hard, but it's not a sponsor, but it goes hard. Milo's tea. So there was a lot of like demand, but not a lot of content, like supply. So you would go viral really, really fast.
Yeah, for
now
sure.
there's a lot of supply, and you know the demand, of course, like well, it gets saturated, right?
Yeah.
So right now, Shorts is like beachfront property right the fuck now.
Yeah, exactly.
So right now, bro, I post something on Shorts, and within an hour, it can already be at either 0 or 1.4K, 2K, 10K. You know.
Yeah.
So you never know. You cannot predict virality, but you just gotta fucking post it because right now Shorts like it works, bro.
Yeah.
And you wanna be on Shorts because you. Like at least to me, like one of the most important platforms is probably YouTube, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, subscribers.
Definitely.
Yeah, so
For
it's
sure.
like, bro, like you wanna be on there, like you know, because it's gonna get saturated, and in 6 months from right now, from today, it's not gonna be as good. You know,
Yeah,
you're gonna be like, fuck.
Yeah,
you're gonna miss your opportunity.
And just how I was saying, like if you're skeptical about one video, because I usually post, for example, one video on TikTok, and then I say, no, I'm just gonna leave it there. Don't. So I post it on your Instagram reel, post it on your Facebook, post it on your Shorts, because you never know which platform it's gonna hit the best. And I know from experience, because that one Momo reel, the Momo game that I played,
yeah.
I kid you not, true story, okay, for those who are watching, I made a little reel about it. It was like a scary pop-up that happened, like a funny moment or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that about the drawing on the wall or something like that?
Nah, it was another one. It was another one. Like the pinche mona pop. I said some stupid joke of head and shoulders when in my mind. The fucking mona popped. I'm like, oh, and the fucking video cut off. Yeah, that one. I posted that shit. Yeah, I posted that video on TikTok, and it didn't do that great. On Shorts, it did pretty well. Got me a good amount of subs. Okay, badass.
Yeah.
But Instagram is where it popped off, bro. Yeah, I don't know if it has maybe. Dude, I don't even know. I know it has like maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6K likes. And I know it has like maybe like 15, 30K views or something.
Damn.
Maybe I could be wrong. Someone could fact check
on
me
Instagram.
on my Instagram reels. Yeah. So you
Dude,
know, some videos of mine, some videos of mine have popped off on Instagram. And I just recently made a Facebook page for those who want to go follow me. I really appreciate it. I do post my reels and like little updates and here and there. Speaking of updates, I should have posted on Facebook that I was going live. I fucked up. I'm not used to it yet because I'm still brand new to all this Facebook stuff. But yeah, for those who are watching and want to create content, it's never too late to start.
Never.
No matter.
No.
Yeah, and no te agüites. Don't get sad if I don't have a camera. Oh, I don't have a mic. Oh, this. If y'all go back to my very first video, I think it was like a Modern Warfare video, bro.
Yeah.
Number one, my mic was shitty. My camera, it was a little square camera, like a 720p. Like, dude, every 5 to 2 seconds, it would autofocus. It was just blurry. And it was like that, you know. So we all start somewhere. You know what I mean? Just keep on the grind, keep going, keep posting. Don't be scared of what people are gonna think or say about you. Just fucking keep going.
Just start, bro. For example, like I was talking with my friend Adrian the other day, and you know, like he pointed out to me, like, hey, bro, you really need to like some stage time. And I'm like, no, I'm aware. Like, I want to put some shelves here, this and that. I want to do some badass cinematic lighting. I'm gonna do some couches.
For sure.
And I was like, well, I don't want that to be like the threshold that prevents me from actually creating content.
Yeah.
Like it looks shitty. I have a fucking Amazon box right here, you know, but
hey, but it's useful though. It's useful.
But fuck it, you know. And like, you know, like it took me a long time to save up for these fucking boom arms, these mics, but we're here, you know.
Hard work pays off, man.
Yeah, so we're here.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
That's cool, bro. I feel like you guys motivate the crowd because of you guys. Because I was watching videos of you guys and I got motivated. I want to do the same thing.
Yeah,
you know, I want to
fucking do it.
like, you know, I feel like I can do it. You know, I just need to learn the craft. I need to.
Yeah,
bro.
You know,
I mean, you have me, you have Max. You know, we got you, bro. With Fizz, if you whatever content you want to create, whatever little advice you need, we are here to help you out, no matter what. Max is awake during the day. I'm awake during the night, so you're gonna have help 24/7. You know what I mean? Yeah, I knocked out like at 5, 6 a.m. Last night I went to bed at 7 a.m. Dead ass.
Yeah, bro.
So
I called this guy like at 1:30. He wasn't awake.
Yeah, I was fucking dead asleep.
I remember because he was telling me like, man, Frank doesn't wake up.
Yeah.
Because I was like crossing my fingers. I was like, hopefully he does wake up. Cause, bro, I've been waiting, bro, ever since you know, cause I'm on vacation right now.
Yeah.
Oh, bet.
So I went to the beach and everything. So after the beach, I was eating. Now I'm ready, bro.
Hey, bro. So it was just your birthday, right?
What?
Was it?
No.
Was it? No.
No.
Okay,
My birthday's on March, but I went to the beach because it was a little vacation. It was my girl's birthday.
Oh,
so I took
her.
Yeah. So I took her to the beach. So it was really cool, man. She had a good time. I had a good time. So.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's badass.
Yeah. So
fuck yeah.
The view looked really cool. It looked like I was like in a boat or. You know what I'm saying? So no, it was cool, man. I had a really good time. You know, with the family too. So.
Yeah, bro.
That's
I'm
good.
glad you guys came through.
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
No, I'm glad fucking Frank came
Yeah,
through, bro.
Hey, the reason, okay, let me tell
He
you how it is.
canceled. He canceled.
No. I was about to cancel because
Nah,
right
you
now,
didn't.
today is the 29th of
Show
June.
receipts.
Okay? So, the reason why I said I might have canceled was because Indiana Jones comes out tonight, the premiere. And I have loved Indiana Jones since I was a little kid. You know, I kind of like those oldie movies, you know what I mean? Like The Lost Boys, fucking like Back to the Future, like all those like good ass classical movies.
Bro, yeah.
I fucking love, and Indiana Jones is in that category.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping and praying to my heavenly Father that this movie is good and it's not as. I mean, I like Crystal Skull,
Yeah.
but I know it could have been better. A lot of people hit on it, but I don't care. Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford,
Okay.
I love you.
Is Harrison Ford in this Indiana Jones?
Yes, bro.
Oh,
That's why when I
shit.
saw the trailer for the first time, I was like, ain't no way Harrison Ford's que ya está viejo el vato.
Yeah.
He's almost a skeleton a la verga. And you see him like I'm very sure it's a stunt double, right? But he's like jumping through cars and shit. I'm
Yeah,
like, bro. And dude, what was I gonna say? Okay, so rolling the ball back, because I have my ticket for today.
Yeah.
Whoever's watching live, please don't come and shoot me. Anyway, I thought the movie was gonna be at 7:50, and it was already like around 4 p.m. And Mac was like, no, but I'm gonna pick you up. I'm like, fuck, well, I don't know if I'm gonna have time
It
to
was
get to the
3:30.
movie. 3:34, whatever. And then I checked, and it was at 9:50. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
Ben, no, yeah, let's go.
So we ended up doing it. This podcast wasn't gonna happen until tomorrow at the very earliest, but
Mm-hmm.
it happened. You know.
Fuck yeah, bro.
And we're here.
Yeah, dude, nah, it's
No,
fucking
yeah,
fun.
bro.
It's always fun doing podcasts, bro.
But it's crazy because like Mitch is honestly like the first person that's like, hey bro, I really want to be on there, and I really want to be on there, and I'm like, all right, bro.
Dude,
let's go."
I felt fucking annoyed just
Yeah.
texting you.
No,
I was
bro.
like,
Nah, fuck no. Don't
I
be
felt
annoyed,
annoyed, bro. and
If anything, like us as like creating content and shit, we like that shit.
Yeah.
You know, cause like people are actually watching our stuff.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
interested in that stuff, and it motivates us even more. I mean, I don't know about you, but like.
Yeah, no, it does.
Yeah, like when
Like-
people start saying like, "Oh, bro, like Mr. Duck or whatever," like I like your content. It makes me laugh. It makes my day and shit.
Yeah.
Like even there was this one time, dude, I really got emotional. I'm not gonna say the person's name, right? I was doing a live stream like maybe like last month, and this one person started, I was chatting it up right with my chat and everything.
Yeah.
And this one person was like, "Hey man, like when I discovered you, it was through a short. That's why I'm saying post shorts."
Yeah.
I discovered your content and you're super funny and this and that. And honestly, like I was in a really bad place and I was depressed, but like your videos have helped me a lot. Like, bro, hearing that shit,
Bro,
like
for
that
real,
really means
that
something to me,
changes
bro.
you.
that's actually also the main reason why I also kind of want to do some content, because there's always, and that's the type of person I am. I'm always that type of person that always want to make everybody laugh.
Yeah,
Anywhere I
of
go,
course.
it satisfies me. I don't know why. I just know that whenever people going through a really bad time, I feel like they just need somebody there that can make them laugh.
Yeah, man, of course.
I feel like making them laugh, it just changes the whole emotion, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
bro, you're helping them a lot.
yes,
sure.
and that's something I want to dedicate myself to. I don't know exactly what it is, but I have that talent that anywhere I go, I can connect with people.
Yeah.
And
Like
it's
you
really
just
cool.
have that badass fucking vibe,
Yes,
bro.
you have that vibe, and everybody wants to follow you.
Yeah,
Everybody
fuck
wants
yeah.
to like, oh, I want to vibe with him. I
Yeah,
want to be
yeah,
with
yeah,
Mitch.
yeah.
That's the same vibe I got with you guys when I was watching
Yeah.
y'all's video. Like,
Yeah, that's badass.
I want to be on there, bro.
No, but I really fucking appreciate it. I'm actually already looking into some couches, bro. So I'm actually gonna put
Oh yeah.
a like 2 to 3 person couch right here, and then like 2 individuals. So I'm gonna have like that setup instead of
Mhm.
this table.
Nah, I mean, this table's still nice, bro. It
It's
still looks
nice, bro.
Yeah, it's a badass little table too.
But I'm probably gonna put it over there. I don't know. I'm gonna make it an editing.
But imagine like having your couch and some neon signs or
Yeah.
some shit.
I
That'd be
would do
dope.
that.
That'd be fucking dope.
And dude, like for the whole set on Amazon is like $339 for the couches.
Oh, that's not bad.
So
at
super
all.
cheap couches, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably ass. So if you jump in them, they'll
Whoa,
break.
who the fuck's gonna jump on a couch?
I hope not you, Wade.
Oh shit! I'll break the whole
Right?
floor. I'll go right through
Bro.
this bitch.
That's just
but-
mine.
Yeah, what?
Let's go ahead and talk about you, Mitch.
Oh,
No, the Cobra, bro.
Oh, the Cobra.
the Cobra
shit.
story.
Alright, so I guess a lot of people know about my hand, some don't. So for the people that don't know about my hand, it's a little thing that happened to me. I was in the lake, I was chilling with my father, and I slapped an alligator.
Shit.
Oh shit!
Bro.
I was about to say, who won a la verga?
So
Apparently the alligator, okay?
Oh god, no way.
Shit,
The
bro.
alligator got a little snack.
Yeah, bro.
So actually the real story, it happened here in McAllen,
Yeah.
I was like 4 years old around that time, and I remember the movie Spider-Man barely came out. So the movie
Okay.
with Tobey
With
Maguire,
Tobey.
yeah,
The first one, right?
yeah, the
Yeah.
OG, the first one.
Fucking OG.
Yeah, so that was actually my favorite movie. And I was with my uncle outside. My uncle was just kind of chilling,
Yeah.
and he was smoking a cigarette. And he wanted to go ahead and did a magic trick. And I freaked out, it was a flower. He made it disappear. And then after that, I was like, oh shit, what can I do so I can get his attention, that was cool,
Yeah,
So I
it's
was
always
like,
the
"Alright."
uncles.
Yeah, it's always uncles. I know, and it was a crazy uncle, so
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So
That was your Uncle Ben, bro.
it
was a Kennedy man, bro.
That was Uncle Ben, bro. So what happened is that I started climbing the wall, just how he did it in that singing where he started like, oh shit,
He was like that.
yeah. I was like, oh shit, started climbing, and so I started seeing this lady upstairs, right? She was like out on her balcony. She was sitting down, and I still remember it was a green table, those plastic ones. She was kind of like, I don't know if she was playing cards, or I don't know what she was doing, but she was up there. But once I started seeing that, I started freaking out. I was like, I need to get down.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I'm too high up there.
Mm-hmm.
So I started coming down, and all I remember is that I pulled one of the bricks, and the whole wall fell.
No,
I didn't know that the wall has no cement.
fucking tired ass wall. No,
So
mames.
yeah, so like your bricks are like this high, and they're like those Mexican.
Was it
ones,
bricks or
bro.
like the cinder blocks?
Well, I don't know.
El bloque de cemento, el
grandote.
Oh, the
Sí,
chingón.
esos grandes.
Yeah,
Sí.
but like you're supposed to fill them up with cement inside.
Yeah, inside. Yeah, I know you usually put like a bar, like a metal piece or some shit.
Yeah, like a metal rod.
Bueno, no sé qué eran, pero sí estaban chingones, bro.
Yeah.
No son esos rectangular ones, son
The red
unos,
ones, yeah.
unos square ones. They have
Okay.
like designs there in the middle.
Damn, what the
Okay.
fuck?
So yeah, so all that fell. So I was underneath all that like bricks and all that stuff, and I don't know where my uncle freaks out.
Mm-hmm.
I get up, there's no bruises or nothing, right? It's only my
And
hand.
you're like, ta-da!
No,
You're
I
like,
freaked out.
yeah, bro.
I don't remember. Like I remember that I got up, and when I got up, I looked at my hand, and it was so weird because it looked like it was the right hand, but it was actually this hand. So it was so weird because I remember saw like my whole entire bones, and then I saw like my finger hanging by a string of flesh.
Oh fuck, bro.
And there were 2 fingers. I was 4 years old. Just keep in
Fuck.
mind how small your fingers are. You're
Tiny,
4
tiny.
years old. Yes, exactly. So they were really this small. So they were hanging by a string of flesh, and remember,
Both of them?
Yeah, both of them. My uncle grabs me,
Jingles
starts
of
running
blood and
around.
shit.
Yeah.
And then your bone, like on which finger was out?
It was on this one. I just saw white, and I just kept like looking
You're probably.
away.
Did you like feel the pain or were you in shock?
Oh no, I feel the pain.
Oh,
Pain
motherfucker.
hurts. I started crying. Oh,
Fuck, bro.
so way before.
Oh, me da cosa, vato.
No, it was bad, bro. Look, so way before my uncle even picked me up, my uncle had left. He left the scene. He went to go get my dad, but my dad and my mom were fighting in the house.
Uh-huh.
My little sister was there. They were fighting. They were arguing. I don't know for what reason.
Mhm.
My uncle starts telling my dad, it was like, tu hijo, like he just had an accident. Like, the whole wall
Like,
fell.
let's
So,
go.
boom, let's go. Boom, my dad starts running.
Yeah.
And plus I went up to the owners because the owners
Yeah.
pulled up. They looked at me and they looked serious. Like, they're like, what happened? And I
Mhm.
kept crying. I said, like, I'm dying. Help me out.
Oh, that's the worst feeling for a child too,
and
bro.
they just like, they freaked out and they took off. Never, ever saw them again.
The owners?
Yeah, the owners of
Oh,
those
you
apartments.
know what?
They probably thought you were gonna sue.
Yeah, they probably thought you were gonna sue.
Well, we did. We had to sue,
Yeah.
because there was no cement. But the fact that they left to Mexico,
Yeah, that's it.
that's it.
Valió
We
verga,
couldn't do
pedo.
nothing. So, fuck them.
You're like, fuck them, bro.
Nah,
Okay,
neta,
yeah.
fuck that,
It
bro.
was,
Yeah,
it
for
was,
real,
it was
bro.
a really crazy moment because at that time, I think they transported me to like in a helicopter, sent me somewhere else, and
It's like 10 grand right there.
I remember I was
Yeah.
telling my dad, please don't let me fall asleep, and then I kept saying, please don't let me die, and then don't let me fall asleep, don't let me fall asleep. I kept saying that
As a
because
4-year-old, bro.
yeah, as a 4-year-old, so
Like literally Arturo telling you that.
Yeah, no, fuck. I'd be scared as fuck. I'd be crying, bro. I'd
my
be
dad,
fucking
my dad
crying.
was kind of like, damn, like he couldn't believe it. My mom wanted to die. She almost committed suicide at that time.
Oh shit.
She had cut herself because she said that she couldn't believe it, that she was gonna lose her first son.
Uh-huh.
Because I was gonna die, bro. There's no way I was gonna be alive. I was losing too much blood.
And
Yeah.
little kids
So
too,
that's why
like,
when
damn.
people say that, and it's crazy. Things do happen for a reason. I do believe that,
Oh,
because
Yeah.
I
For
was
sure.
never born with this hand. Like I've always told myself I was never meant to blend in. I was meant to stand out,
Mhm.
So I think that really has helped me out with life and everything,
Yeah, for
Plus,
sure.
like when I was younger, I used to get bullied a lot, You know, a lot of people would tell me, would make fun of me. I remember girls were like, "Oh, don't touch me with a hand," or you know, like, yeah, like,
boom, motherfucking eyes.
Boom, the fucking cobra, bitch.
Starts crying and shit.
But eventually, I learned how to surpass that. You know, it used to cause me a lot of pain. I remember when I used to go to church. Man, the little kids, bro. The little kids were the ones that would really kind of get me, cause the little kids they don't know, they don't know what's going on, and that's when I had to be strong, cause I felt like sometimes like damn, like why do they make fun of me? But they're kids, they don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, I was still in that phase, still trying to understand, getting mad, but then I realized they're kids. You know, play with them. You know, oh, this is what happens if you don't listen to your mom. You know, so
like, she's like, ese güey te va a robar when you're in a store or some shit.
Yeah. So there's one thing that I would never ever forget, and this came from this beautiful and the best teacher ever. I don't know, maybe y'all know her. Her name is Tanya Ochoa. Miss Ochoa. She was my history teacher.
From middle school or
high school? Mustangs. She was literally right next to Mr. Science classroom.
I had Mr. Science, but
okay, so it's right next to her.
No, I had Mr. Chavez.
Okay, so Miss Ochoa, one thing that she told me and it changed my point of view, man. She once said that because I was going through some hard times, through breakups. Whenever you're young, you feel like so emotional when you're young. You know,
for sure.
Everything is like
all the hormones.
Yeah,
and shit.
Exactly. So she had told me this. She's like, you know what, Mitch, you're special, son. She's like, cause God is always with you, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So it's like, you're special.
Damn.
Never let that get to you. Ever since then, boom, I took that with me, bro, anywhere I go.
Fuck yeah.
So anywhere shout out to Ms. Ochoa, man. Like she developed Mitch. You know, I can
and it's
say
a miracle
like,
too in your life too, man.
Yeah, it's a miracle, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's fun. It's part of my character.
So she pointed to your finger like Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Yeah. The Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. God is always with you, and it's so true because that's when He showed me who was there. You know, I would have died. I was 4 years old, but the thing is that there's always a plan.
Yeah.
He always has a plan for everybody. You know, who knows? Maybe this is his plan. You know, who knows?
Little part.
Yeah, it's a little part. You know,
probably a little Kickstarter for Mitch.
Hey, bro, like after this, bro, we go home, be like, alright, well, what the fuck do I need to buy? This and that.
Remember, if you ever blow up, just remember us, alright?
Hey, acuérdate de nosotros los pobres, bro.
That's always one thing I've always said. I'm never gonna forget where I came from. You know, because my people always come first. Always seen it like that. Even like in high school, because I know that a lot of people knew me, and you know, even though I didn't knew them to the fullest or 100%, or sometimes even knew their name, I still respected them. Like if I ever, like I knew them forever.
Yeah.
You know, because I appreciate that you know, that love that they show you. You know, even though like we don't chill for too long, it's like wow, you know, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That they know who I am.
Yeah, no, and isn't it crazy how like everything just connects after high school, dude? It's like
connects,
everyone just goes off, and then like you just kind of like.
They do their own
you
thing,
find them,
of,
and it's like, oh shit, like how you been? And it's like such a small world, cause like they know the other person that you met in college or like you knew in elementary. And
it's always connected, bro.
It's crazy, right?
Like, and I've had things like, for example, one of the, do you remember the trainers from football, the viejito? I don't know if I can't remember if he had glasses, he was kind of bald. It was a girl and the guy trainer, like the main ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whenever we get injured and
yeah.
I remember
bro,
that.
It was so that day was when I like actually realized like, damn, this is actually a small ass world. Cause I had gone up north to Dallas for a paintball tournament. Okay. And we were coming back down. I think it was like probably like a Sunday, maybe Monday. Yeah. We were all chilling in the car and listening to music, whatever. And I see a truck with a Mustang sticker. And we were still like on the way to Dallas. We still had like 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 hours more to go. And I was like, oh shit, like, it's either coincidence or they just had that sticker, whatever, right? And as we get closer to the car, it was a trainer, right? And then I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing here, bro? I was like, what a small ass fucking world that I see this fucking, like, that I see the fucking trainer right next to me. Somewhere, like, in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere in the fucking road. You know what I mean? Like, super, super rare moment. You know what I mean?
Crazy, bro.
Like, it's a really, really small world and you really never know a quién te vas a topar.
Did they, like, notice you?
Nah.
You were like, hey.
Nah, he more likely wouldn't have remembered me. He would be like, who the fuck are you, dog? Like, you know? Ni que fuera Trevor Spades. He's like,
MrDiamondDuck.
I thought was showing his tits.
Like, you're number one fan, bro, please.
Nah, and speaking of paintball, hey, Haywire, Javi, Benji, Nikki, everybody, man. I can't wait to go back because that paintball has always been and always will be my fucking sport. And one thing that Javi told me once years ago, he's like, I always have paint running through my veins, and that always stuck with me in my head. You know, as a paintball player, and I've played since 2011.
Yeah.
You know, so it's been crazy. You know what I mean? And I consider them my second fucking family. They are my second family. You know.
Yeah.
And I miss it. You know, I've been out for maybe almost a year already.
Really? Without playing a single game?
Yeah, without playing or even going to practice. You know, because financial stuff here and there. You know what I mean? And cause paintball expensive, man.
It is.
And it's mainly expensive when you first start to get all your equipment. And then once you already have all your shit, you know, it's just going to practices and shit.
Yeah, because you can actually practice with 2 bags, right? Like you don't have to go through a whole box.
Yeah, you could,
So
yeah.
It's like 20. It's essentially $20 a weekend. The whole box is 40.
Yeah, in a way, and it's because like we're sponsored and shit, so like Delta gives us like a little discount and shit and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, I miss it, bro. I really do, man. I miss making content too, because I created the Haywire YouTube channel, and I'm not gonna lie, if they're watching this, I do feel kind of bad because I only have 2 videos up right now, and well, ever since then I haven't gone, you know, because I would be the one recording like gameplays, practices, tournaments, yeah. So and the channel was starting to rise within a week, like less than a week. I had like 50 some subs. And I was like, oh shit, like actually not bad for a channel that just started less than a week ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, I miss it, man. I miss the fucking feeling. I'm never gonna forget the day when I first started and I got my new gun on fucking, I think it was like 2012. It was a Spider Phoenix, which I still have, and I still, you know, take care of it.
Yeah.
Some fucking kid came up to me in practice. He was all decked out. There's always going to be that one little kid.
Yeah, the spoiled kid.
The spoiled fucking brat. That has no fucking skill in paintball and thinks he's a fucking pro. Yeah, he has the newest mask, newest equipment, harness, hopper, paintball, gun, tank, everything.
Yeah.
And dude, and I was a little Maquillo with my little my Spider Phoenix, a gravity-fed hopper. I didn't even have an electric hopper back then. My flat butt tank and a vest on, bro. And I think I had like a rental mask.
Yeah.
And I was chilling, bro, because I was looking for people to play with, right?
Yeah.
He fucking comes up to me all vertical and he was like, yeah, and back then I think the Lux, I don't know if it was a 1 or the 1.5 had just came out. He had it all decked out. I think it was like an all pink Lux, and I was like, that's a badass gun. He comes up to me all that.
He's like, don't look at it.
He comes up to me all that.
So
I'm never gonna.
Thank you.
I'm never gonna forget that day, though. That's like the most funniest time ever.
Yeah.
He comes up to me, right? He was like, hey, what's up, man? 1v1 or what? And he had a bunch of he had a bunch of like friends and shit, like with him, and like girls and shit. I was like, and in my head, I'm like, no, like, because I'm not scared to play.
Yeah.
I can play against the fucking pro, man. I'll play with whoever wants to fucking play against me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because one is either gonna be a learning experience or I'm gonna fucking clap you. Either or. You know what I mean?
Either or.
You know, and I'm pretty confident. I may be a big fat guy. Maybe I'm not as fast. You know what I mean? But you know, I kind of, you know, not to like sound cocky or anything, but you know, I do know the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know I am.
Passion.
Yeah, and I'm pretty confident whenever I'm playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, rolling the ball back, he comes up to me. He was like, he deadass does this, bro. He's like, you're me, right? He's completely standing up. He's like this. He's looking down, like just judging me hard, bro. He's like, hey, what's up, man? 1v1 or what? No one wants to play against me. And I look at him, I was like, yeah, let's go.
He's like, yeah, no shit, bro.
Yeah, and I had about maybe like a year of experience because that's when I started meeting Javi and all of them.
Okay.
So, you know, I was starting to, you know, learn the game, so I had a little bit of experience. I was like, yeah, let's go, bro. And it was in, the map was called Tron.
Yeah.
It was just the boards that were like, back in the day.
Yeah. That map doesn't exist anymore,
Nah,
right?
they took all that shit down.
They took it down.
And I was like, yeah, let's go. He's like, right, Ben. So we started, right? I fucking got ready. And in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking shoot this motherfucker, bro. Like, I'm gonna embarrass him in front of all these kids, and all the kids are on the net looking and shit. And they're like, go, boom, boom, boom. We fucking go off break, boom, 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 boom. And I didn't even move, bro. I just fucking sent a lane, boom, off break. I got his bitch ass. And he was like, nah, again. And we're like, no, I'm chilling. And I had a gravity fed hopper, mind you. So now all my fucking pain was coming out. And I was like, all right, let me give him a little fighting chance, right? And I was like, okay, boom, boom, boom. And yeah, I kind of moved, boom, boom. He started, and dude, he was going, and those type of kids, the little rich kids, always have their fucking guns at 20 BPS, which is just balls per second for those who don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm chilling in the back, and I see him go, and he's fucking dropping all the paint, bro. And I was just dead ass like this. I was like, he's gonna have to reload soon.
Yeah,
because you have to be smart about it.
Yeah, bro.
And brrr, just dropping. I'm just like this. And I was like, okay. And as soon as he stops, I come out and snap, pop. and he's inside reloading, right?
He just snaps
and
you.
I'm moving as he's behind loading, right?
He doesn't see you.
He doesn't see me. So then I move and I'm like, I get closer to him, and he comes out shooting the same place, but I'm not there anymore. He's like fucking dropping paint, and I'm coming around, boom, I fucking bunkered his ass, bro, hard. I just go pa pa pa, just like 3 balls, and then the fucking ref, game over, and the fucking guy just gets up, right? He's like, he walks out, all mad with me. And I'm walking all the way with my little $100 gun versus his $1,500 fucking gun and shit. And I just sit down and I go sitting down, I'm just looking at him, bro. And his friends were like, oh, he beat you with a cheap gun, y que no sé qué. It was, anyway, I got you.
Bro, you ended his career right there.
Anyway, if you're watching this, you 1v1 me again, what's up, dog? What's up?
What's up?
He'll use his Spider Phoenix again, bro.
I'll use a rental. I'll use a fucking slingshot if I have to, bro.
A pre-owned from the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. And he was packing up all his shit, bro. He fucking takes off all his shit, bro. He fucking zips up and he fucking takes off like his mom picked him up or some shit. And all his friends were like, hey man, good game and shit. And the guy just fucking rolled up. I'm like, puto, no que nada.
His mama gonna change sports.
Yeah. and I'm also, I don't want to really say any names, but I do want to call out this kid. And I know his name. I'm not gonna say his last name, right, for quote unquote protection for him, I guess. But back in the day, way back in the day, way before it was when I firstly started talking to Javi and Benji and all of them when they were working there.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, it's cause like I'm just like you can only see my nose. That's all.
Oh, my bad, dog.
No, you're good, bro.
There you go.
Anyway.
So I joined this team. Shout out to my boy Jay. I don't know if he watches my videos. I think he does.
Oh, Jay,
yeah,
bro.
you remember Jay?
Yeah, I remember Jay.
And this one kid named Diego. Do you remember Diego?
No.
I could have sworn you met him. So
I probably did.
Diego
He
was
Kathy?
maybe. He was a little black
Wait.
kid.
Was he like 2 grades below us, but he was always like bitching to you?
I think so, yeah.
Dude, I remember that guy.
So I'm never gonna fucking forget. Oh my god, bro. I'm telling karma sometimes is so sweet, bro. But I didn't get 100% satisfied. Let me tell you this quick story.
Okay.
He was the captain of the team. Diego, if you're watching this, I'm still waiting for that 1v1, bro. Don't be scared, dog. Don't be scared. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, I joined the team, right? And it was just me, Jay, and him, and maybe some other kid. And we had, I don't know if Zoom was still a thing back then, but we would do video calls every now and then talking about like, like plays and shit. You know, we were all noobs back then. And I still had my little Spider Phoenix and everything, but I had gotten my fresh Halo 2 hopper, you know what I mean? And I lasted maybe 1 or 2 weeks. We were practice, everything would be badass. And this Diego kid, he was like a little rich, spoiled kid too, so he had like all of this decked out stuff. So I'm never gonna forget, they texted me like, hey man, join the video call because it's an important meeting or whatever. I'm like, oh, boom, I joined. And this little motherfucker's like, yeah, so we're kicking you out of the team. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, can you explain why? Like, what did I do? What did I say? He's like, well, it's because your setup is not that great. And wait, they kicked me out of the team for having a cheap gun, wait. And I was like, is that it? It's not because of my skills or nothing. It's like, yeah, but it's like, whenever you get a better setup, then we can talk about you coming back. And I was like, fuck you, kid. What the fuck's wrong with you? I was like, you know what? I don't even want it. Y'all losers can stay there except for Jay. Jay's my boy. I was like, nah, you can stay right there where you at, dog. I'm good. I left and I joined Haywire. Years later.
No, you joined Pandemonium, then Envy, then Haywire.
Yeah, no, Pandemonium was like, whew. And then, years later, and I'm talking about years, maybe 5-6 years later.
Yeah.
And I think I had my 170R, my all black one. That one was beautiful. And plus I had my Haywire jersey. It was all decked out. How I had experience.
Yeah.
And we're practicing, boom, boom, boom. We're practicing, right? And I would notice this one kid, he had a mask on, right? He would look at me. I'm like, what the fuck is this kid looking at me? So then I'm getting paid, getting prepared, and I see him and it's Diego's bitch ass. And I look at him and I go up to him, right? Because he would look at me like this. He didn't want to talk to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to go up to this little fucking stank ass kid. And I go up to him like, hey, what's up, Diego? He's like, oh, what's up, man? Right? He was like that. And he kept flaking on me. I told him, I was like, hey, what's up, man? 1v1 or what, bro? And he was like, yeah, I'll go right now. I just need to get some paint. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be on the field waiting for you. He's like, yeah. I'd get in the field, and he would go all the way to the other fucking field. I'd go back, I'm like, hey, so what's up with the 1v1? Oh, it's because I'm about to take off. oh, that's because now I'm like, pinche puto a la verga. And he never 1v1 me. But Diego, if you're watching this and I see you in the field, I'm gonna drag your bitch ass into the fucking field and I'm gonna make you fucking 1v1 me, bitch.
Este vato tiene un coraje bien.
Man, I hold grudges, bro, especially if it's paintball grudge, bitch. That's all I'm gonna say.
He's like, be ready.
Be ready, come on, bunker your bitch ass. Where do you want me to shoot you in the neck? Left or right side, dog? You choose, man. And I'll be nice, I'll only shoot you once, dog.
I remember we were like, because I used to fucking paintball back in the day, and I was also with Hayward a little bit. I was never good, right? But
no, you were good, you were decent.
no,
You didn't suck.
bro.
You didn't suck. You know who sucks? Mark. No offense. Sorry, Mark.
Anyway, so I remember when this guy got shot in the nipple, bro. I'm never gonna forget that way.
Look, I have been shot everywhere. Everywhere. In my 10, 12 years of paintball, I have been shot in the left nut, right nut, both nuts, dick, left foot, all the toes, armpits, even under my fucking mouth, behind the ear, except the eyes, thankfully, right? Forehead, everywhere, bro. Every fucking where you can think of. Even my asshole, okay? And I'm not even fucking around. But the one that hurt the most was my fucking nipple. And it was a left fucking nipple, bro.
This guy was like,
and that was, I think that was when it was with Envy, right?
No, I think you were already with her, like the early days.
I can't remember, but the jersey, we had it had a padding, it was like from here up.
Yeah.
And then my nipple was right below it.
Yeah.
And it was off, dude, and that's because it was off break too, from one end to the other. It wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Boom, we go and I'm stalling for like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
And I see people go boom right on my fucking left nipple.
Bro,
nah, dog.
if you could remember who shot you, that would be.
I can't. But I swear to God, I don't know if you remember. I put my gun down. I was like, fuck. Wait, I cried, bro. Fucking little tears were coming out of my shit. I was like, bro, this fucking hurts, bro. I can't even imagine getting a fucking nipple piercing. Fuck
bro,
that.
his nipple was like purple, way.
Oh, man. I had a nipple and all those gacho.
It was bad,
Yeah,
it was
gacho.
bad.
That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
I bet. Shit.
Have you ever gone paintballing?
Nah, never.
Never?
I
It's
think,
fun,
yeah.
man.
Paintball vlog?
It's
Question
fun.
No,
mark?
I've heard.
Okay.
I got equipment we could all use, you know what I mean? Austin has 50 guns, my boy Seth, shout out to my boy Seth, you know.
I think I found my old gear, bro. I think it's in that garage. So.
Oh, your mini GS?
Yeah, the mini GS,
Dude,
bro.
I'm gonna send you the video.
The video?
I have it on my Google Photos
Bro.
of you saying, it was me recording you and then you recording me.
Yes,
and when you recorded me, you were like, Frank here with the new mini GS.
Bro, I had just gotten it, bro. This guy brought his tank to my house and he brought his hopper.
And we bought some
We
paint.
loaded it with paint, bro. And then we were like shooting in my backyard
Yeah,
with
we let that shit
my
rip.
new
It was like,
paintball gun.
You guys
bro.
were shooting at each other? Or?
No, just like we were shooting like two.
Like on a fence or some
yeah,
shit.
it was like a
Oh,
fence
bad.
and I had like a metal pole
Yeah.
for some reason.
And I still had videos of your old house when we were practice slides
practice
and
slides,
shit,
bro.
dude. We were going hard,
yeah,
bro.
like we would practice a lot.
I've shot like a paintball gun, but I've never gotten shot. You know, I think that's the only reason why I haven't played.
Yeah.
Because,
you probably like
Look,
scared of getting
I'm
shot.
gonna say this.
Nah, but
It's not
it's chill.
it's not as bad as you think, but
Yeah.
it does sting for a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
Probably
No, I
5,
know
10
it does.
seconds.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then that's it, bro. You know, and honestly, I'm pretty sure you get used to it.
Oh yeah, I'm already
Yeah.
fucking used to it. Like, dude, there's times, especially in tournaments, because some dudes are fucking assholes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call out no team, but all I'm gonna say is, usually the team, like let's say we go up to Dallas, right, for a tournament.
Yeah.
The teams that are from Dallas that usually practice on the field where the tournament's being held,
Yeah.
like they're already, like the refs are already sucking their dicks. You know what I mean? So they already know all the players and shit. So they kind of take advantage sometimes.
Okay.
You're not really supposed to overshoot because I think it's a minor penalty. But let's say I'm fucking gun battling or whatever, boom, I get shot. So I stand up, right, and I'm walking away, and then you feel boom, 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 like one like a 10 to 15, maybe even 20 shots just straight on your back. Like, boom, 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 boom. And you're walking on, bro. You're like, bro,
Wait,
what the
At
fuck?
a tournament?
At a tournament, yes.
What isn't the ref?
Because there's a thing where there's a difference between, okay, you're shooting someone, and let's say, okay, you shoot the guy, even if you see, what do you call it, the paintball hit the hopper, still send a couple of shots, because motherfuckers will cheat and they will wipe.
Yeah.
Send a couple shots, but don't overdo it.
But not when you're already walking out. Wait.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I'm really, I stand up, right? Boom, I stand up. I'm facing my back and I'm starting to walk, and as soon as I'm walking, I shoot. Yeah, wait. And before I was like, right, and I was like, I'm just walking on, let's feel the shots, and I'm just like straight up just walking because I'm already used to it, you know. I'm already used to the little sting pain, which is it's a good little feeling, you know what I mean? But man, the worst one though, it was a San Antonio tournament, and I think my dad had recorded because I think he went. I just had to look for the video.
Yeah.
You know, I was a little faster and skinnier back then.
Was that the pancakes one?
No, I don't think, no, you weren't there. And So the game plan was I was gonna go straight to the 50.
Okay.
The big ass bunker in the middle.
Yeah.
And a lot of teams were doing that. So in that one match, I go straight to the 50 off break, and I'm guessing some other guy does the same, right? And I'm over here trying to get down with the fucking Dorito side. And we traded. It was us in the middle, right? This is a guy. And if someone's shooting this way and you're in the middle, you're gonna see the fucking paint and you're gonna hear like, okay, there's someone here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what the guy did was he came around and he shot me. So as I was doing this, he walked on my paint. So I shot him, but he also shot me at the same time, and we traded. But he shot me, dude, the barrel. My finger's a barrel. He shot me from right here to my neck.
Oh,
and it wasn't once. It was about a good 3-4 times. It's like wow, in the same spot. And I'm there, and I wish I could have taken a picture of it. My neck was literally like this, and it was like a hole. There was a fucking hole, and I was bleeding. And I couldn't really feel it that much because I had adrenaline. Because whenever you're playing a paintball tournament,
no, it was probably numb.
Yeah, bro. Like you could see, it was like my skin, right, and then it was like red, and then purple, and then at the very center was kind of like white, bro. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Pus, bro.
Nah, it wasn't pus, but it was fucking bleeding bad, bro. And I went to wash off, put a little Band-Aid, and I just fucking kept going. But that was one of the worst bunkers I've ever had, bro.
A little Band-Aid.
Yeah,
a little piece
it,
of Band-Aid
bro.
full of blood, but we went hard. I think we actually won that tournament. We won first place.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Good shit, bro.
But fuck yeah, dude. It's badass. Paintball is an amazing world.
So speaking of which, bro, like you have your first paintball gun ever. I still have my first camera ever that everything started, bro. Like
we can't get rid of that. You know.
Yeah, no, you can't, bro. And like I'm probably gonna have it here on the podcast. One of my favorite YouTubers, he does like the same thing that I do. And then he also has like his own vlog channel and everything. He's a photographer and a videographer. Super badass, Peter McKinnon. Super successful. What he did with his, I think with his first camera, he put it in a glycerin cube. So it's forever like frozen, kind of.
Oh, okay. Like epoxy.
No, you know what? No, actually, I think I'm
or
like,
resin.
I think it's one of those little cages that I have the.
Oh, like the glass cages.
Yeah, it's like a glass, and you can like take it out.
Bro,
so
you have to have that on display whenever you fucking put.
Oh, the art?
Bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be like right in the middle, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so whenever I put up the shelves, I'm gonna have the arc reactor, the Agamotto, the masks,
Thor's
bro.
hammer.
Thor's hammer. I'm gonna have the V friends, those Gary V's, bro. Like little by little, I've just been buying shit like little by little in the span of like 2 years. Like, hey, I can spend $20, get another mask.
Yeah.
Because I want to put this plate over here, bro. Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Now I'm gonna change the topic completely, and I know we always talk about this.
Go for it. UFOs.
Yes.
Here we go.
But let me tell y'all this. Do y'all think that we're like on the brink of like actually coming in contact with actual extraterrestrials?
I think we've already been, like, personally, right? Because I believe all that wacky shit.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm not saying like, oh, I see a UFO. No, I'm saying like publicly in a way.
Yeah, no,
you know
like finally publicly.
Yeah, because there's been a lot of stuff I've been seeing,
think
bro.
So, but also, bro, like I also think that we do have the hologram technology to fake a UFO.
But why would you want to fake it?
Because then you get control of the people. All people are scared. People are scared. I can tell you what to do.
Like nowadays, I think we live in this generation where anything you do is for clout. You know.
That
like,
is true.
And I feel like a lot of people do anything to.
No, but I'm talking about like the government, like, you know.
Oh well.
Like,
well, I mean, yes. I mean, the government. They're always gonna.
Yeah.
I don't trust the government. I'm sorry.
You know what? There's something so crazy that I heard, right? Because there's have you guys heard about like, you know how like at church they talk about like the end coming, the end days and stuff like that,
like the rapture type shit.
Yeah. So what I heard is that supposedly that the government, when people are actually gonna, when they say when Jesus is coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
That people are gonna be missing, right?
Yeah.
Like he's gonna come for his people and everything. Supposedly that that the government's gonna be telling people that, oh, it's the aliens. We got invaded by aliens. Aliens are taking the people. And I feel like that's when people are really gonna start believing that there's aliens or there's. I mean, I do believe there's something out there, because I think I think I saw a video of somebody who encountered like a creature when that meteor fell or whatever that thing it was.
I've been seeing that a lot.
Yeah.
Meteors falling, UFOs and shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild, bro.
But
why all of a sudden?
Now here's
You know
the
what I
thing.
mean?
Are they distractions? Because have you seen what's been going on in government? Like Biden's going through impeachment, right? Like an impeachment vote right now by the House.
Really?
And we don't know that.
What for?
I don't know, but he's like they're trying to impeach him, and like, you know, are they distractions? Like
It's 'cause
Russia.
you really never know. It's because maybe it's a distraction, yes, or maybe it's or maybe what you think they're trying to distract you from, that's actually a distraction from this. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I don't
The
know.
thing
And
is,
I mean, with technology nowadays, with AI and Photoshop and all this bullshit,
Yeah.
like people, it's really
look,
hard,
bro,
man. Really hard.
The Nevada, well, the Las Vegas alien, like, there's a video
Yeah.
of like the guys that did found it. Dude, their physical like movements and like their emotions and the fact that they're scary, it looks very genuine.
Mhm.
Like they're like, oh my god, like they're actually like running away from
Yeah,
it.
because you can tell the difference between when someone's
Somebody
recording a video and somebody faking like
Yeah.
their reaction, like
Yeah.
you can tell the way how they're breathing, how they're
Mhm.
talking, you know, and shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Like unless you're a really badass actor, you
Yeah,
know,
but like
props
I
to
said-
you.
yeah,
But
I feel like
So-
you know how you asked like that question of like how
Yeah.
why is everything happening or how can we have so many things falling off the sky?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but I feel like it has to do a lot with that I don't know if it's called CERN or whatever that thing is called that it shut up there in the sky.
Certain, or
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah, it's supposedly that it opens like a portal and everything like that. Have you guys heard something like that?
I mean, I really wouldn't doubt
I've
it
heard of heart.
because have y'all heard of the particle collider?
Yeah.
Okay, remember how just recently last year they did it again. And you know what it is, right? A particle collider.
Yeah.
Like they discover new elements and shit. They
Mhm.
fucking crash atoms and shit, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So that usually creates a black hole for a very split second.
Yeah. And
Like-
it closes back up.
Yeah, and I mean that's real. That's some real shit.
Yeah.
Like you really don't think that they've already discovered some type of shit where like they can actually have a portal open already.
But the thing is, too,
And-
like that particle accelerator, bro. Like the, I don't know, bro. That's just. Yeah, I mean, it's because I gotta get more info on it, but like I have like a
Yeah.
story on that one. But it'll probably have to be another podcast because I gotta educate myself a little bit more. But something about like the Sumerians and everything like that, like allegedly like modern day entrance to hell is where that particle accelerator in that city.
Yeah.
That is like the modern day entrance to hell, like
Mhm.
according to back in the day, like
Yeah.
according to Sumerian text or I think biblical text. I don't know. But like I said, I gotta get more educated and like their logo is like Shiva, like the goddess, and it has
Yeah.
like 12 flames around, something like
What
that,
the
bro.
fuck?
And it's crazy because like it looks like a fucking portal. It looks like
Yeah.
they're trying to open a portal, you know.
Oh,
So you know,
shit.
it's like all these weird conspiracies. It's
Yeah.
a fun conspiracy. You know, you never know, but I gotta get more educated on it for me to like to talk about it.
Mhm.
But I've heard some shit like that, and I kind of want to talk about it in a future podcast, bro.
Yeah, bro. A video I saw on TikTok just recently. If I find the video, I'll send it to you. Shout out to whatever person if I find the video.
Shout out to
when I saw-
whatever person.
Yeah, whatever creator did that.
Everybody
Um,
goes famous.
No, so what? Everybody on TikTok just right.
Yeah.
So apparently they said that they had made a discovery. I think it was like in Antarctica or some shit. Where I don't know if they said that they like dug a big ass fucking hole or something, or like they dug a hole like super fucking
Like a
deep
deep-
into the ice, like I don't know if it's miles or what, however fucking long it was, and they dropped a fucking little camera inside the fucking hole. They just went down, and
Oh, my mom got here and Gaia's screaming.
I was like, hey, wait, who the fuck? I was like, pinche skinwalker's about to kill us a la verga.
That's my daughter Gaia.
Yeah. And so basically, long story short, what they discovered, like they started hearing noises, like the deeper they would go into the ice.
Yeah.
And what they discovered, supposedly, like it's like true, like it's factual. Fact checked anybody that's watching this. That there was hundreds or maybe even thousands of different creatures that we haven't even discovered at all. And like
You mean like fossilized or like?
no, like actual, like alive.
Oh,
You know
like
what I mean?
There's
So-
like some sort of earth.
Yeah,
down there?
so and then the theories could start coming in about the center of the earth and all this
Hollow
bullshit.
Earth,
Yeah, hollow
yeah.
Earth theories and all this stuff.
Dude, I
and-
believe in Hollow Earth.
Maybe not hollow Earth, but
Yeah.
maybe something like close to that idea. Because
Yeah.
bro, our Earth is big as fuck. First of all, we haven't even discovered 100% of our fucking ocean.
No, and
And-
if you go to the North Pole and South Pole on Google Maps, it's not rendered.
That's what I'm saying. It's sus as fuck. And a bunch of comments that I read was like, like the ice is probably like just like a barricade. Like they're probably like trapped in their own world. You know what I mean? That's why we don't see those type of creatures. But like, you know what? If it breaks, you know what I mean? Who knows what kind of diseases, what kind of
yeah.
others, this new shit
Yeah,
that's gonna
bro.
have viruses and all this stuff with these new creatures that they discovered.
Yeah.
You know what I
'Cause,
mean? But that's fucking wild, bro, to think about.
Because I believe scientists are also hypothesizing, or I think it's not even a hypothesis, it's like an actual legitimate thing that, for example, if the climate changes and the earth actually gets warmer and the ice caps melt,
Hmm.
there's a shit ton of viruses
Yeah, that are frozen.
that are frozen that we've never been exposed to.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, bro.
we haven't been exposed to in thousands of years.
Yeah.
So how are we gonna deal with them? You know?
Fuck, bro. That's a really hard
And, you know,
question, man.
they get in the water supply and that's it.
Yeah, valimos.
We're fucked.
Boil your water now, people.
Yeah.
Would that even work?
The thing is, I don't know, because like a virus is not alive. As far as I'm concerned, yeah.
Shit, I don't even fucking
As far
know.
as no.
I don't know.
It's
¿Qué
just
está diciendo
thing.
pinche Brian? It's not rendered because it's controlled by the government. Everything is controlled
That's
by
the
them.
thing. Like,
It
so
is, bro.
I've heard that. Like, I don't know how true this is, but I've heard that every
I get
single
fucked.
country has militia in Antarctica, and it's split like a pie. Like, hey, this piece is for the U.S. This piece is for like, I don't know, Russia. This piece is for China, whatever, you know. And every single country has some sort of like militia there.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that they usually have important meetings over there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like,
For real?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I
And
mean, I was looking at some videos on YouTube last night.
Yeah.
And it did spoke about that usually important people, they'll have
Like the high powers and shit.
yeah, they'll have meetings over there.
Fuck. Look,
Wow.
So
check
kind
it
of
out.
like the Bohemian Grove type shit.
Yeah, dude.
Because that's a once a year thing, right? Or is it every 5 years or some shit?
It's a once a year thing where they meet.
Bro, you think if like someone tries to sneak in the Bohemian Grove?
Alex Jones.
Yeah, no, but like for example, like one of us, like you or me, or like
well,
let's say like okay,
They would make us disappear so fast.
like fuck, you know, I shouldn't even be saying, hey, I'm just playing around,
I'm
I'm
just
just
playing
fucking
around.
around. Hey,
Bro,
but if y'all,
okay.
if y'all want to get me up there, you want to make me famous, give me some money. Yeah,
Check it
I'll-
out. So you know the Andrew Schultz podcast, right? You know Andrew Schultz. And
Yeah.
You know how he has a podcast player.
Yeah.
Okay, so Graham Hancock just went on, and this guy he's the one that talks about like. He's a producer, I think, and of the Netflix series Ancient Apocalypse. So he talks about
Okay.
like the pyramids and all that, ancient Egypt, how the Egyptians that we know about from school, they didn't build the pyramids. It was people like before them. It was like 12,000 fucking years ago, like before before the Great Flood. That everyone talks about the Sumerians. It's in the Bible, this and that. You know, everyone talks about a Great Flood, and that's what killed cities such as Atlantis and shit like that. You know. He talks about all that, and he gives you all the evidence and shit. And so it's fucking interesting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So he says that like World War III is not gonna start until one fucking country violates the treaty that they have about Antarctica, which is like everybody has to respect the minerals that are 3 miles below that. So nobody can touch those minerals.
Why?
I don't know.
Damn.
Pinche fountain of youth, okay, verga.
He said that he was told that, so it's fucking crazy. I don't know.
What the how are these dudes not dead, bro?
The thing is like. I feel like if you go public, you get some sort of public protection. Cause like you're like,
Shit.
for example,
But to what
Bob Lazar.
extent?
Bob Lazar worked in Area 51, and he went public, so they don't kill him. Cause then that way, like if nobody knows you, they can just make you disappear way easier. But if people know about you and know what you've been doing, and you go public, then it's a little bit harder. Cause then like if you actually do make him disappear, then he proved the point. Oh, he wasn't lying.
That
you know?
is fucking true.
So it's harder.
Fuck, man.
That is kind of crazy though.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
For real.
it's smart.
Look, I don't know.
Fuck.
What happened?
I think. Let's stop recording.
No way.
Yep.
Wait.
1 second.
Right now, stop recording after 20 minutes. Oh, no.
We have 1 hour 15.
No, mames.
What?
Well, I have the live video here, so I mean, I'll just pass it to you.
Where did it cut off?
I don't know.
That's where we are.
Like last time, bro. Me and Max were doing a podcast. Was it just you and me, or it was someone else? No, I think it was just you and me. And
I think it was someone else too.
yeah, and we were just recording, talking. We did like 2-3 hours, bro, and the cameras didn't record. Something fucked up and it didn't record, and just the audio was available, and I was like, no mames. But yeah, you know, stuff like this is always gonna happen, bro. Technical issues and shit. So.
Okay, so no, super good. So over here recording 1 hour 15. Over here 1 hour and 8 minutes. So we're good. We lost like
Couple
6 minutes.
Okay,
We're good.
so
We're
that's
good.
not
We're
bad.
good. We're
Okay,
good.
That's not
so
bad.
back to the UFO talk.
Hold on. So I gotta see why the fuck it stopped.
Alright, let's see
And
what
then-
Brian's saying. Everything you see is what they allow you to see. What do you think? Why do you think Andrew Tate is still alive? Because then everything he said will just prove him correct. Well, yeah, bro, but you gotta realize that. Number one, Andrew Tate has a lot of money, and this motherfucker knows his way around, quote unquote, the Matrix. You know what I mean? And man, you know what? I'm gonna post it all over social media. I want to fly Andrew Tate into Max's podcast so Max can blow up hardcore.
Bro, if you do that, I would straight up do some nasty things to you on camera.
Oh shit! All right, hey Andrew Tate, listen. If you're watching this, Andrew and Tristan Tate, I would love for both of you to come to my homeboys podcast. Okay, we're not against you, we're with you. and we're here to listen, okay? We're not gonna, we might ask little questions here and there. It's not gonna be nothing too crazy, okay? We're not super experienced, but it would be an amazing time and an amazing experience with you and your brother to be here in the podcast, and I think it would be amazing. So, if Max, does allow me to invite you guys, he might, post this online, and maybe I'll post it too. So if y'all are watching, I'm gonna tag y'all, and please come through, okay? I'll buy y'all Whataburger. If y'all never came to Texas, I'll buy y'all
Whataburger.
Yeah, I'll buy y'all Whataburger, chicken strip, barbecue sandwich, y'all whatever y'all want. And I'll get you some Coke, like Coca-Cola, not cocaine. You know what I mean? But hey, if you want cocaine too, yeah, see me. Anyway, I'm playing. I need to take a piss.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, we can take a break. So, I already started recording.
Okay, well we're still live. Just
go
know
live.
that. But time for pee.
Okay, so we lost about 6 minutes of footage. So that's not that bad. Luckily, I can monitor the fucking things. So let's check it out. That small, the small red button right there.
Yeah.
You see it on the 18 mini?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. If that stops being red, that means that for some reason the SSD stopped recording.
Are we still recording right now, or?
Right now, I just started recording. So fuck. I wish I would have checked like where.
And then you edit it. Sometimes you drop some of the stuff.
Yeah, I just kind of I just cut it wherever it cuts, and then I start again.
Nice.
Yeah. So we were talking about. I wish I knew it specifically. I mean, I can start recording again. Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. So
Let's see.
Fucking Max, bro, your soap always cum shots me, bro.
Huh?
I'm like, your soap always cum shots me.
Oh yeah, it's because you go too hard, wait.
Oh, man.
No.
Oh, my ass. Oh.
We'll go next. Damn, Fred, we need to take a picture after too.
Hell yeah. Hey, all right, Sophia. Hey, I appreciate you pulling through. I hope you're doing good, and I hope you have fun with your cousin. Say hi to your cousin for me. And hopefully I can see you in the next live stream or in the next video, okay? Take care. I love you, and don't do nothing dumb, all right? Just saying. What happened? I don't know if y'all can see Max over there. Yeah. My vape is already almost about to die. My vape.
Better.
Alrighty, bye, Sophia. Hey, Max, my boy Caleb said hi.
Hi, Caleb.
By the way, I do apologize, in case y'all are asking questions or saying something in the chat. Y'all already know how it is. We always get super into it, into the talk. So, if I do not see your comment in time, I do apologize. Gameplay coming very soon. Really cool alien game. Just a little heads up. I think it's gonna be a really cool game. But yeah, everybody that's here, I hope y'all doing good. Onta, hey, calm down, Brian, calm down. We can't do it on live. But onta, look at that. My thing's about to die. Look at the battery. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I gotta charge it. I think I actually need to buy a new battery because the battery's been dying really quick on this one.
On what, on the phone?
No, on my vape.
Oh, on the vape.
Yeah. Dude, I really can't. I'm gonna be so excited to watch Indiana Jones, especially with my dad. Because I used to be like a huge Indiana Jones fan, bro.
Yeah.
Because my dad put me on. My dad would always put me on.
Are we still recording right now?
No, well, we're live.
Oh,
we're still live. We're still chilling. People are watching us and shit. Brian's still in the chat. Shout out, Brian.
So Brian, shout out to Brian.
Big shout out. I can just put my phone like this. I'm done. So I can see the chat easier. Pero con este pinche charger.
Damn, that's cool that you like Indiana Jones.
I grew up watching him, man, and my dad bought me a fucking whip, a hat and shit, a little satchel.
Awesome.
No, hombre, me creía bien better, and the whip was an actual whip, cause he bought it from Mexico. It's a bad, and I still have it. It's a leather whip.
Leather, yeah.
It's a bad.
Okay, so
that's what I get my bitch. I need that shit.
So we had technical difficulties. We only lost 6 minutes of footage. We actually caught up right when we were talking about the Nevada alien, how it looks real. like the people's reactions, and then we started talking about Antarctica. Yeah.
I didn't hit this again. I forgot.
Hit this again.
You press it, let some smoke out. Well, this is what I do, right? A lot of people do it differently, yeah?
Yeah.
And have like a little opening in your mouth, yeah?
Always have a hard time to hit these songs.
I mean,
To Mitch,
maybe lower the wattage, wait. It's at 40. Ponle que...
Mom's gonna think we're smoking crack.
Nah. It just has what do you call it? Nicotine. That's all it is.
That's only vape.
We don't do drugs here. We don't do drugs here.
Drug
Well,
free.
At least not on live. Nah, I'm playing. Like, lower it to 10. It's gonna have less smoke. Try like that.
actually, like, I've never tried drugs, bro. Other than
That's better, huh?
Other than
Ahí está.
Yeah.
Because it was chingo de smoke. Oh, my bad.
Don't pull a Jackie, bro.
Oh, hey. You know what?
No, go back.
Yeah, I'm about.
That's fine, bro. Don't worry. No.
Older than shit.
Bro. But y'all can watch the Halloween special
Actually, let
too.
me charge this
So you guys know what we're talking about.
Give me 1 segundito, my friends.
Alright.
What did Brian? ¿Qué dijo el Brian?
I'm just gonna cut it until you're ready.
He's like, tell Mitch un flow real quick.
Hey, go quick, bro. Dude, actually, I have a.
I'll start beatboxing and then you can fucking.
So I have a friend, bro. Dude, this guy, like, he's won like Red Bull championships like over and over
Oh
again.
yeah, I seen that.
So his name is Frank Munoz, and he's from Cuba originally.
Oh wait,
He's
I
a
think
rapper.
He went to Mustangs with us.
Yeah, bro. He was a year below.
Yeah.
Bro, that guy raps crazy,
Yeah,
bro. Like
he's
he
good,
freestyles.
bro. Yeah, he's good.
He's
yeah.
really fucking good, and dude, I told him, I'm like, hey, can you rap right now? He's like, fuck it, like freestyle. And I was just giving him like different shit, bro. And bro, the guy did a badass.
Dude, I saw that. That was
freestyle.
wild.
That's hard to do. Like freestyle, I think that's one thing that damn.
Yeah, no, bro. Like I was giving him like lámpara, alfombra, and dude, he was doing the freestyle, bro.
And
And
in
he actually
Spanish.
made sense.
Yeah, you know
I was
who's
like,
actually pretty good too. Homero Bravo.
Dude, that
he
sounds
he
familiar.
he raps with him sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they Homero's from Mexico, I believe Reynosa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with them, like at school, we started. They're the ones that got me more into like the music industry. You know, they taught me how to record and all that. You know, here and there. I don't know too much because when it comes to mastering the song, that's a little bit more complicated.
Yeah.
Like how you say, you gotta give yourself some time.
Yeah, of
To
course.
focus on it and just to make sure that whatever you're delivering, it's like it sounds really dope, man. And this guy named Carlos Zuniga, he also makes music, right? So it's fun. It's badass because of him. I started to learn what microphones to buy and stuff like that. Cause he would kind of teach me. So when I first made my first song with them, I was excited. Just how I told you guys, hey, you know, I want to do something. Yeah, I was like, I want to do something, and they're like, yeah, let's do it. So we started with the reggaeton beat.
Okay.
And the thing is that at that time I was like hardcore fan of reggaeton. You know, I was still trying to find my flow. You know, and I feel like I'm still in that stage where I'm still trying to develop myself. I'm trying to find my true flow. You know, I guess.
Yeah.
So what happened is that I came up with the verse and whatever. I completely forgot the verse, but we went at it, and it was a cheap ass microphone, bro. Like those that they use at church.
Okay.
And it was in a closet, bro. It was exactly in his closet.
Yeah.
And the homeboy had like you can probably say like a Windows 8 laptop, you know, HP. Yeah, kind of old school. So we started making music there, and I remember this time when I went to do my verse, he stopped me like about 10 times. He's like, no, do it again. And I was getting frustrated, bro, because he kept telling me, I said, bro, it's because you're trying to sound something like you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to change the tone of voice, and then you also, too, got to land exactly on the beat. You're sounding off the beat.
Timing.
So I was like, okay. And then, bro, like, literally, it felt like that moment, like, whenever you saw the movie, like, the Straight Outta Compton, I don't know if you guys saw that part.
Oh, I think so.
When they made Eazy-E redo the song like, over again, it literally felt like that. We're going, like, line by line, you know? That's how I went, line by line.
And you were like all frustrated?
I was frustrated, I was kind of, like, annoyed, and I was like, man, this shit's not for me. So as soon as they got it, whatever, he did the whole mastering, sounded different. So I went around school, showed it to a friend of mine. That friend of mine showed it to everybody from school. They're like, no way, that's
Shout
not
out
me.
to that one friend.
Yeah, they're like, that's not Mitch, not Mitch. Yeah, it is me. You know, and it was that verse of like, how the fuck do you do that?
Can we still find this on SoundCloud or something?
Not that one, right? But there is one that I can say my first single, my first song that I can say I actually finished, because A lot of these times, there's artists that make songs and they don't finish their songs.
Mhm.
They're really difficult because you hit to this point like writer's block.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, and I think in order for you to get rid of that, it's you gotta be constantly writing, constantly recording, and all that.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what happened to me. Now, right now, it's really hard for me to write, but at that time, I was focused. I told myself, let's do it. Let's do a song because he told me, this certain day I'm available, so I need to be ready by this date. Because if you're not ready by this date, I won't be able to record you. And I was like, oh shit, okay, now this is serious.
Yeah.
Now like I really wanna do a single.
Yeah.
And that's always what I always wanted to do. So I wanna go ahead and did it, finish the song, wanna go ahead and did it at his house. This time it was better because I had a little bit more practice. So boom, de un chingazo, boom, se acabó el primer verso. El segundo, boom, lo acabé de volada, boom, okay. Machín los hizo record y luego me dice, I'll hit you up in 2 days. Exactly in 2 fucking days, bro. He hit me up, he sends me the link. Damn, that song sounded lit. I sounded different. That song is called Mitch, Mind of a Serial Killer. That one, you guys can still listen to it.
Is it on SoundCloud?
No, it's not a SoundCloud. Put it on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel that, that was meant for that, for music.
Yeah.
It's called Luis Romero, I believe so. I think so, but the song is called Mitch, Mind of a Serial Killer. Has like that.
Make sure you send me the link so we can plug it in.
Yeah. Of course, I'll.
Now he sues you for the song.
He's like, hey, you weren't supposed to plug it in.
He's like, I told you to use my song, bro.
So I'll give you all my $3 if you want.
Nah, I just thought it was really cool, and then ever since then, like I wanted to keep making more music. And I've been in a journey where I'm trying to develop my flow. I don't feel like I have the confidence to like flow, especially like live yet. I think it'll be really cool though because it's something that I still need to practice. But I mean, sometimes I flow like out of nowhere. I'm just flowing. We're having a good time drinking or something, and boom, I don't know, I bust a flow. That's what Brian. That's what Brian says. Oh, time to bust a flow.
Yeah. Brian.
Let's go, Mitch.
Yeah, bro.
But it's been a while, bro. I had so much fun. I mean, I'm still thinking about it, because I had a friend that he made that logo for me, El M3,
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it looks lit, so I'm still kind of motivated. Like my friend Ali Champ, he was a DJ back in the day.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm trying to convince him. I'm gonna see what's up. We come back, but he's like, ya vas a empezar. He always tells me, ya vas a empezar.
You como que te agüita, right? You're like, fuck.
Nah, not really. But the cool thing is that he has connects. So for example, if I really, really want to do this seriously, he knows Big Los. Big Los lives like close by his neighborhood, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got to connect there, but like how he tells me, it's like you just gotta put in the work.
Yeah,
you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's so true, bro. There's so many rappers. Like there's some guy that we went to school with. His name is Juan Blanco.
Oh yeah, shout
out to JD.
Yeah,
Juan Blanco. I respect the guy. Cause and I do feel bad sometimes because he does send me messages of him rapping and everything. But the thing is that I'm not in no shoes to tell you if it sounds great or not.
Like to judge and shit.
Exactly, because I'm not a rapper just like how he is. I feel like there's two distinguished like flows, styles. It's just more like reggaeton, more like for love or whatever sound on the radio. That's his thing. My thing is more like underground kind of stuff, more fun. Like that's my style. But like I said, I never really listened to his songs. Yeah. Sometimes I've had, and I'm not like he has evolved as a person. So there's one thing for sure is that if you keep doing what you like to do, you're gonna get better, man. And I've seen this guy has gotten better. Dude. This guy has sounded good.
Not only that,
but hey, Juan Blanco, shout out to you, my boy.
Yeah,
I know you watch my content too. Hey, bro, I wish you the best of luck, and I know you fucking got this, dog. Cause I see you on Facebook and you're grinding and shit. So keep on the fucking work, dog. Honestly.
Juan Blanco, don't think it's hate or nothing, brother. It's just that, like I said, I'm not in no shoes to tell you what's right and what's wrong. I've always told you, you don't need that much auto-tune. I feel like your voice is perfect. You're great. Just believe in yourself. That's what really matters. It doesn't matter what the other people got to think about you. Because that's one thing that stopped me. What stopped me a lot is, what is the rest of the people going to say?
Yeah.
What are they going to say? But that's the thing. That's that's when you need to stop giving a fuck.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
100%.
Because honestly, once you stop giving a fuck, life is just gonna get so much better for you, bro.
Yeah, it's like a huge weight off of your shoulders.
Insanely. You know
and,
what I
and
mean?
like and like that goes back to what we were talking about. Consistency is always gonna be talent, bro.
Yes. And there's this quote that one of my coaches says. So shout out to Coach Rodriguez. He's back in middle school. I don't remember Coach Rodriguez. Yeah. He once said, "Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard." And it's so true, bro. You might have the best talent ever, but if you don't work hard, the one that works hard is gonna surpass you.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Fuck yeah, bro. Damn, let me start making some more fucking gaming videos and like fuck.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, like for example, with this podcast, now with the AI, it's really hard to have podcasts in the tank. But I really want to have podcasts in the tank, bro. Like I want to be able to be like, okay, like I'm not gonna record a podcast for 2 weeks, but I got 3 in the tank, you know. I keep busy, but
yeah, that's good, man.
You know, the only thing is like. With the AI, bro, it's just pumping out, bro. It's crazy,
dude, for
bro.
real.
Like right now, I'm thinking, okay, like what if I can record one tomorrow before I gotta pick up my brother at the airport or something, you know, like maybe in the afternoon or something, and then that can probably be the 4th of July special or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So like I'm already thinking like, okay, cause like, dude, this shit can be like live tonight.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
good.
Yeah,
Good. Yeah, bro. But do you guys want to go back to what we were talking about Antarctica?
Yeah, or
sure.
Yeah, cause like I know we had like a technical difficulty, but I know like if somebody's actually listening, they're gonna be like, so I was listening to that, yeah, bro.
Like, so Antarctica, what happened,
yeah, bro?
Okay, so how do we even start that conversation with Antarctica?
So it went from the UFOs,
and
then to like military, and then I mentioned how like Graham Hancock had been on the Flagrant podcast, and I heard that World War III is not gonna start until somebody breaks the treaty that they're gonna respect all the minerals below Antarctica, and that's because you said that in Antarctica there was a whole like they found like species below the ice.
Yeah, hundreds of thousands of species.
Yeah, and like they're actually living; they're not just fossilized. So and then we talked about hollow Earth.
Yeah, and then like viruses and shit.
And then viruses that if the ice,
like
if the ice caps actually melt because of global warming or whatever, like the Earth just naturally gets warmer every thousands of years, and then they melt. The viruses get in our water supply, and then we're fucked because we haven't been exposed to those viruses in like thousands of years.
And it's gonna be catastrophic, like insane catastrophic.
So what if that actually happens? That's the thing. You know, like.
It's gonna be like COVID, but just like 20 times worse.
But actually worse. What do you mean, like actually like it's gonna be an actual problem, not like it. Because I feel like COVID was just like a flu, like a cold.
Yeah, everybody was tripping hard about fucking COVID. Look,
we didn't have info.
Look, shout out to my mom one time, but like my mom was freaking out, especially Mexican parents, how they are and shit.
Yeah.
Like my mom was, and at the time I think I was working either right before or during when I was at HEB, and we would wear masks and shit.
Yeah, no, I mean,
annoying.
and the thing is like since we didn't have info, we didn't know what it was. Nobody had gotten it. Like there was very few cases. Of course, we were scared.
Yeah.
And the images that we got from China, like. People crying and it's like first responders.
It's like a la verga.
And then like everybody got it and it's like, oh.
Yeah, I mean,
you know?
I mean, thank the Heavenly Father, I have never gotten it.
You've never gotten it, bro?
I've never gotten COVID, bro. And it's weird because there was this maybe like 3, maybe 4 years ago. When did COVID start? 2019, 2020?
2020.
Well, when they made it, because I remember like getting it, but way before it even became COVID.
Oh,
so my mom had it.
Yeah, so it was like around. I remember it was like around November because
when it freshly started and shit.
Yeah, when it first started, but when they made it like official that hit the USA, it was like around March or April.
He brought it,
bro.
He brought it to the US.
Patient zero, bro. God damn,
shit.
bro.
Nah, but
bitch is like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Bitch, nuke at the house.
No, bro. Like my mom, she says that she theorizes that she had it because like one day I don't know why I had to go to San Antonio, right? And that same fucking weekend that I stayed over in San Antonio, bro. Like she felt like shit. She couldn't even move. Her bones hurt and everything. She had some sort of weird thing.
Wild.
And then like 3 months later, it was like, oh, this new thing, COVID-19 exists, and she was like. Oh, I fucking had that, bro. I was like, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
she had it, bro.
Exactly what happened to me. I was like,
yeah, bro.
I think I survived that.
Yeah, now for real. Cause now the reason why I was saying that was because when like 2021, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know about y'all, but for me, I hate the smell of vinegar, bro. I hate it. Like even if you open it at a distance and I get a small smell of it, like me da asco. Like I'm like, fuck.
That's
like intense, yeah. Like an intense smell. So there was this one time, COVID had already been announced and all this shit. It was like not at its peak, but it was starting to go at its peak.
Okay.
And then, so I was home chilling, bro, right? And this is how I noticed I might have had COVID.
Okay.
I was taking a fat ass shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I sat down, chilling on my phone, watching some videos, and
of cornfields.
Yeah, cornfields, yeah, and I took a big ass dump. You know what I mean? Like pinche tronco in the toilet, and I was like, I don't smell it. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
So I finished doing my business, and I flushed the toilet, and I was like, I wonder why I can't smell it, right? And then
So he was like,
oh, I put my head in the fucking toilet. So then I flushed it down, whatever. I started washing my hands, and then I was like, I got the soap, and I was like, and I didn't smell anything, wait, because how they're like, oh, you lose your sense of taste.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, and I was smelling, and I couldn't smell shit. I was like, hold up. I was like, something's wrong with me. Hold on.
vinegar, bro.
And then so I was like, you know what? Let me go and see. Like, I was like, do I have COVID? Right? So I grabbed the bottle of vinegar, big ass fucking bottle, and I opened it. And I was like, nada. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, and I put it. I kid you not. I put it up my fucking nose like if I was doing coke. Wait, I was like, and I didn't smell it. I was like, I'm gonna die, bro. I'm gonna fucking die. And the food, I could kind of taste it, but it was very, very, like, bien leve. Yeah, and I told my mom, I was like, hey, mom, I think I might have COVID. Dude, I took a test 4 to 5 times in 2 to 3 consecutive days. I went and did the nose, I did the blood, this one with the cheek, right? Something like that.
The swab, yeah.
Yeah, the swab. I did, like, all the forms of COVID tests as possible, all negative. All negative. And I was like, well, what the fuck? Okay, so I don't have COVID, so what the fuck is it? And dude, I was like that for about 2 weeks. And I didn't feel weak, I didn't have nada. I just couldn't smell, and I really couldn't taste. That was it. Like, and I guess I really never have COVID because I took like 4 to 5 tests.
What's your blood type?
I don't know, red?
Liquid?
Liquid. Nah, honestly, I don't know my blood type. And that's kind of dangerous because I should know it.
They say that certain blood types are immune, but like they say that Rho negative is immune, but I'm that blood type and I'm not immune. I got it like twice.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I guess it's just really, I really don't know, bro. But I mean, I am thankful, that I never got COVID. And I know I've been to people around that had COVID, and I was like, fuck, bro. Yo me cuidaba and everything with my kid too,
Yeah.
But thankfully I just never got it. My mom got it like 2-3 times too. And well, my mom's a nurse, so there's people around there with COVID and shit, so it makes sense. But it would kind of scare me, because my mom had COVID and I was living with her at the time.
Yeah.
She would come back home. She would just come home. She would come like 5 masks, gloves and shit, pinche like going hard. She would fucking spray the whole house, fucking cloro and shit.
Yeah.
And I would just, I'll be chilling in my room. She needs something, se lo llevo. She gets it from the door, So, my mom was really careful.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of crazy to think about how, even when she didn't have it, she was also super careful, doing all the precautions, washing hands, doing all this.
Yeah.
And she was the one that got it the most than me. And I would go out every now and then, do stuff that would be like, okay, that's kind of risky, know. And I just never got it. Thank God, I am grateful that I never did.
Yeah.
But it's wild. It's wild, I really don't know.
That's weird, bro. But like,
Brian says, pinche immune system cansado.
Bro, for real, bro. I gotta start eating meat again or what?
Right, now you just see Max start fucking going, oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, but that shit was fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, it was, bro.
But pues bueno, and then, did y'all ever notice how, COVID was going hard, like COVID this, COVID that?
Yeah.
And then one flash, from one day to the next, no more news. No more COVID and stuff, no more deaths.
Also, because people stopped giving a fuck.
Exactly.
Because they were like, nah.
But don't you think, okay, people stopped giving a fuck, you would expect it to rise. But it didn't.
No, because oh fuck, like okay, on to the next thing.
Because
remember when like the new strand after Delta,
and
nobody
like
cared?
A stronger COVID. It's like nah,
and it's like we're gonna have to implement the 79th booster or whatever.
Yeah, no, dude. I only got my shot once because I did not want to take the vaccine. I didn't want to take it. And shout out to my mom. Sorry, mom, but my mom estaba chingue. You have to put and HEB, well, they would give you the shots for free. And while I was working there at the time,
they already they're no longer even requiring you to be vaccinated for
airports and shit, right? Yeah, exactly. And remember, bro, people were losing jobs over not having this vaccine.
Yeah, bro.
Like, bro, that is fucking insane. And I feel so sorry for those people who had great jobs.
Reputation.
Everything, bro. Like, for just not having a fucking vaccine that the fucking government forced it upon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got it because I was forced to. Like my mom was telling me, get it. I just showed her the card of my first shot, and I put it in my car, and I don't even know where the card's at. So if I die in a couple years, maybe I don't know why. You know what I mean? But then the second shot, you know how you had to get two, and then it was like those 2-3 boosters and shit. I was like, I just got my first shot. I was like, I'm not gonna. And after that, the first shot, my mom stopped asking.
On the 10th booster, bro, you get like a free pizza, bro. So you gotta like go get it stamped by.
No mames.
No, bro.
Oh, I was about to say, stop lying, bro.
No, bro. Fuck, bro.
I was like, hey, hold on, I want a free pizza. Hold on. Nah, but yeah, I don't know. It's just really incredible for me to, like, it's stupid.
Yeah.
For the government to say you don't have the vaccine, you can't go to work, you can't travel. But like a year or two later, okay, everyone's good. Okay, you can have a job.
It doesn't matter if you're vaccinated.
It's like, bitch, what the fuck? You know, you made all these people get their shit. Y ahora qué pedo?
I think
know
like
I mean?
right now they're saying like, oh no, we never enforced it. We just
and they
recommended
did.
it.
Fuck no, they enforced it.
When the whole COVID started and everything, I mean, I'm still working at the pawn shop.
Mm-hmm.
When that happened, it was bad, man.
Yeah.
Like, a lot, because they like the city mission, they came to
shit.
our business to let us know that they're gonna shut everything down.
No,
everybody's gonna be shut down. And I remember my manager, she stepped up and she was like, "What do you mean they're gonna shut us down?" I was like, "No, you're not." Boom. I don't know who she called. And boom, the next day they're like, you guys have to show up tomorrow to work. I was like, fuck. I was like hoping for us to send us home, but during that time I was working with
Mitch, the essential worker, bro.
Exactly, bro.
real.
That's exactly what I noticed during that time is that the job that I have is essential. So anybody out there looking for a job, apply at the pawn shop.
There you go, bro. Pawn shops are essential, bro.
Because I mean, believe it or not, like the pawn shop was open during those hard times, you know, and we're the only ones helping out the people because some of the banks were closed. So I don't even know if they were open, but I mean, shout out to my pawn brokers. Yeah, they were pawning their shit. A lot of people, man, were losing their jobs. Customers had passed away, lost other shit, so other shit had to come out.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I had an uncle that passed away from COVID, bro.
Yeah,
but that's only because they put him in a ventilator. And so his lungs were like, they just stopped working. Yeah. Because like I've heard that once they put you in a ventilator, your body pretty much says like, okay, so I'm being fed oxygen, so I no longer need to like make an effort to breathe. So that's why,
Man, pinche COVID.
A lot of people die, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Sad.
Yeah,
honestly,
but like honestly, if you're like between our age group and like you're relatively healthy, like they say like, you don't have to worry.
Unless
like,
you smoke a
like
lot.
elderly, overweight people, and then like if you smoke a lot, those are like the ones that it's really hitting. Because at the beginning, like the data like wasn't there, like they didn't want to tell it, but there was a lot of overweight people that were dying.
Especially here in
Especially
McAllen.
overweight people that were dying.
Number one fattest city in the U.S.
Yeah, but they didn't want to say it was like, hey, it's overweight people on it.
Yeah. Se ofenden todos.
Yeah, bro.
Se meten todos en your life.
Yeah.
I'm fucking glad.
We gotta talk about that, man.
Bro, it's
did we ever invite you to that?
No, never.
That's the most. I think that's one of me and Mac most embarrassing times.
Cringiest fucking.
You guys were selling Herbalife or what?
Worse. It was worse.
We were in this thing called iMarkets Live, and bro, I literally like believed that I had the key to changing anyone's life, no matter if you're homeless or whatever, bro. This was like a multi-level marketing. It wasn't a pyramid scheme. It was a multi-level marketing, and then like it proceeds to draw a pyramid on like. You get 3 people, and then those 3 people get.
This motherfucker, he would host meetings in his house. He had a fast whiteboard, pinche
we were like dressed up, bro.
Todo el pedo bien verga. And he started explaining and shit.
Yeah,
he's like, okay, so this is me, que no sé qué, que la verga. And these 2 people are gonna be under me. And the bubbles start going like this, a fucking pyramid scheme. And then Max is like, he's like looking at the board, he's like, now this is not a pyramid scheme. Why? And then he starts explaining why, and everyone's like, pinche cansado, pinche pyramid scheme.
No, bro, but like we actually like we got the ball rolling and the ball rolling, bro. And it was a badass movement, and also, but I mean, the product itself, it was teaching you how to trade.
Yeah.
And there was like things that would even trade automatically for you, or like they would give you like the signals to trade. You know what trading is? Like trading the stock, the coins.
Yes.
Like the currencies against one another. So it was just pretty much that, like learning how to trade. And I mean, we did that, and then we found out that it was just we're like scamming people, and I told Frank, I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Wait, like,
bro,
yeah, bro, it was cringe, bro.
Maybe Max, you would make me call random Max
Nah,
on my
bro.
fucking phone that I
That was
haven't talked to
Christian,
in
bro.
years. I'm like, bro, I've never talked to this person, bro. And I'm like, call him, you gotta make the move.
Yeah, bro.
Get all that.
No, bro, that was Rick, bro. Hey, Rick, shout out to you, bro. Actually, Rick, I think he wants to come on the podcast, bro.
Oh god.
I think he started streaming his little boy too.
Oh, it's badass. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to Rick one time.
Yeah, but bro, that shit was cringe, bro. I remember that was cringe, bro. Hey, I'm sorry, Rick, but that shit was cringe, bro.
Going to Memorial.
Bro, we went to Memorial Way to give presentations about that shit.
No, my man.
Yeah, bro.
After
And then fucking
graduation,
Mr. Chavez was like,
It's a scam.
yeah, bro. It was like bombastic side-eye on this fucks, bro. We were like, this is not a pyramid scheme, guys.
Wait, how much help?
He was like,
This looks fun.
yeah,
Bro,
bro.
that's fucking funny, bro.
Oh,
Bro,
bro,
I
she
used to
was-
do something similar. I used to sell the.
The knives?
I believe.
Everybody was doing
it.
Yeah.
Bro.
No, I was doing electricity. I
shit.
believe it was called Green Mountain at that time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I was doing Green Mountain. I mean, I'm not lying. I think anything that you do door-to-door sales.
Yeah.
I think
Shout
that
out to
teaches-
Eric.
Yeah, it teaches you about life.
No, it teaches you
a lot.
sales, bro.
Yeah, it
Sales
teaches you
is
about
an
sales, but
important skill.
also like I learned about my confidence. I learned more about how to speak to people, even though I don't know them. Like, who's gonna tell you to go knock on someone's house? Like,
Yeah.
you don't even know the person. You know,
Te
who
matan a
knows?
la verga.
Yeah, and I had weird encounters, bro. One of the most weird one was that we went to Odessa over there,
Oh shit.
and we worked over there. I kind of didn't like it because there's a lot of white people over there. I have nothing against white people. I love all kinds of races, but maybe like in that area it's really bad.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with Mexicans over there. I don't know.
Yeah.
They just do not like Mexicans. So they will see me. I'll be knocking. And they're like, "Get the fuck out of here!" You know. I was like, "Oh damn."
shit.
They kicked me
You're
out.
like-
Yeah. They didn't let me finish talking or anything
Yeah.
like that. And so I get to some guy. He kind of looked like Mexican, I guess, but he was a little gangster, and he just tells me like, oh, "What the hell are you doing here?" And I was like, "Get out of my house," and this and that. He starts arguing with me like he was gonna pick me up and body slam me, and he was gonna mess up my face, and I just kept like listening to him. I was like, yes sir, you know. Yéndole con el flow, yéndole así. I was like, okay, whatever. And then out of nowhere, I don't know what happens. His wife comes over, and we started talking, and then I started telling him a little bit about me. The whole road changed. Boom. He tells me, hey, you want to come inside? I was like, sure.
Oh,
you
shit.
know,
That was-
I went inside, and man, the most humble person ever. He sat me down. They brought me a plate full of food, and he brought me a beer. You know, it was a push. So it was. I mean, it was already my shift was already over. So I was just like, well,
Chilling.
I guess I'll just chill here until they pick me up.
Yeah.
And it was so crazy though because that's when I learned how to not to control people, but like how to calm down the situation if it escalates to that point.
Mhm.
You know, that's why at the pawn shop I feel like it's a really good job for me. I've encountered people that they come there really rowdy.
Yeah.
You know, like they want
want money
Yeah,
and
they
shit.
want money. You're there and you give them a stupid ass quote on something and they flip out. You know, it's like, oh fuck you. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand. You know, I'm just doing my job. Me as a pawnbroker, I want to help everybody as much as I can. You know, that's just me, the type of person I am. And I think it's really fun. I feel like it's crazy because you're kind of like random people. That's when they brought me a rock.
Nah.
Brought me a rock. That
They
guy
wanted
was
to
like,
pawn and
I'll
rock.
give
Yeah.
you 500
So-
bucks for that
so
shit.
that guy brings me a rock and he's like, yo, can you check if this is gold? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I can just tell you right away, sir, it's not gold. And I was like, I'm not gonna test it. There's no way how. I was like, just scratch it. Just whatever you guys always do. I'm el bollo, todo pendejo. I said, no scratch. And I don't do it. I'm like, man, this guy just wasted my time, but helped him out. The guy
Yeah.
got happy. I said, all right, thank you. I just wanted to know that. You know, just little things
Comes
here
back
and
with a
there.
12 gauge.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. People have
Damn.
raw pawn shop, man. It's crazy.
Dude,
You're right, bro.
fuck, that shit's wild, dog.
I thought it was like
It's
at least
wild,
like a
bro.
geode or something.
Like
you know?
like a
geode.
jam or some pinche
Yeah.
rock duck on
Alright.
No, there's also a crazy thing, somebody brought their grills, took them off,
What
and
the
just like,
fuck?
how much can I get for those?
Bro, no one's gonna.
Yeah. Then I want the tonics.
Bro. Did you give him a quote?
No, it wasn't me. Unfortunately, it wasn't me. It was one of my DMs.
Okay.
She encountered that situation. She said it was gross. But I mean, they give him a quote, and it's funny because I think one of the stores where I was at helping, or maybe at my original store, I have found some grills, right, some teeth, and I was like, what the? And I'm like, oh, okay, they're gold, you know.
Yeah.
But it's crazy, like you don't see that, you know. And I mean, I think there's ones that came out for sale, but we have to send it to scrap because nobody's gonna buy those.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, theoretically, you could melt them and shit.
Yeah,
but
get them redone.
I mean, who's really gonna do that? You know what I mean? Like, fuck, man. And I get it because you know some people are in need. You know, sometimes whatever they have, you gotta sell or pawn or whatever. Which it's understandable. You know what I mean? But some people are se pasan de verga como el vato con la piedra.
Sí, no, se pasan.
How much can I get for my pet, bro?
Even when I think when Kobe Bryant had passed away, recently, bro, like literally recently when he really passed away, like unos 10 minutes, llegó alguien con una cereal box. Hey, how much can I get for this?
Nah.
Like I was like, bro, espérate, todavía ni dicen que sí, 100% aguarde.
Deja que lo entierren a la verga.
Le pasó el compa y dice, ¿cuánto me dan por este?
Yeah, wait, bro. Honestly, bro, just put it on eBay for $1,000.
Yeah, you can probably sell it quicker on eBay.
Yeah,
or some
bro.
Shit.
Yeah,
bro. I passed on that shit real quick. I was like,
Mama, like, say, I'm not gonna give you a quote.
Yeah. Nah, it's some really cool stories. Pawn shop stories, you know. Yeah, maybe that's what should be my podcast about.
Yeah, for real. Pawn shop store, Pawn Stars.
Honestly, bro, that shit would probably hit like. Yeah, bro.
Empty pawn.
Nah,
bro, that shit would hit, bro. I mean, there's a lot of people that do like stuff like that. For example, like they do garage sale finds. So like, hey, today in this garage sale I found this and I flipped it for like $50.
Oh yeah.
And they're super engaging, bro.
Yeah.
If you do something like that with pawn shop, bro.
I mean, YouTube, man, YouTube is amazing, bro. There's so many things that you can learn, bro. Like
it's a university, bro.
Yes.
You can learn almost anything to be honest.
Honestly, YouTube can teach you to change the road, like
anything.
Whatever,
Anything.
Damn.
It's like, crazy how much information we have access to.
Yeah, dude. Like the stuff that I've learned from like the app that I edit on, it's mostly all. It's all been on YouTube. How to do this, how to make a picture move to here, and this and that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's taught me a lot, bro. Yeah. And I'm still learning, bro. Every time I want to do
Photoshop skills, YouTube.
Yeah, bro. That's literally how it is, man. That's literally how it is.
That's what I told people. Like, we never stop learning. Anybody who says like, I don't need to learn, just
bro.
You know?
The first person that calls himself a master is you lost.
Yeah, bro. And I mean, you like that one quote that they always say: "You always learn something new every day."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's true. At least for me, because there's always little things that you never know, and it's like, oh shit, well, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Like,
what have you learned today, bro?
Let's see. I learned today. Let me think about it. I'll get back with y'all.
Fuck, bro.
Yo, so y'all want to hear like something funny, something crazy shit that happened to me at the punch shop?
Go for it, bro. Please.
It's kind of funny, bro. It's
Punch.
kind of messed up too.
Punch up stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
that's interesting.
I mean, people that know me, right? My really closest friends, they always know that me, Mitch, for some stupid reason, you always gotta fuck up something. Always, bro. Either today or the next day, I gotta fuck up at least once a day. It's a thing. If I don't fuck up a day, there's something wrong. You know, so it's crazy, bro, right? So everybody knows I'm really clumsy and whatever. So there's this time that I decided to go work at Rio Grande. And I was like, all right, okay, let's go help. I've always helped, whatever. And I was running the show there, like always, really cool, whatever. And then I got to a point where there's this customer comes in, and he sort of wants to complain, right? He wants to say like, oh, it's because I bought these boots here, pero se despintaron. You know, the color came off and everything.
Yeah.
And he showed them to me. I was like, wow, they look really messed up. You know, and he's like, yeah, they sold them to me here. And I'm like, well, I'm not from here, bro. Like, you know, I was trying to tell him. I was like, well, I'm not from here, but usually we can't give you your money back if you don't have the warranty. So he's like, so you're basically saying you can't help me? And I said, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not from here, but I'm going to find a way how to help you out. So don't worry. Like, I'm going to find a way. So I started making phone calls because he's like, look, I don't want my money. I just want some different boots or exchange it for something else. That's all I want. You know, I don't need nothing else, nothing like that. So I was like, all right, cool. So the guy even, el guy se portó con madre. No me apuró ni nada. He was still there around the store, still shopping around. And it's a small store, and very few people come in, right? But it starts picking up later on throughout the day. So I was like, oh shit, okay, I gotta go help this customer. I gotta help him out. And I was like, he's still looking around. So then I guess I kind of give the task to someone else to do that. And keep in mind, the customer still has the boots on. So the guy is still
he's wearing the boots.
Yeah, he's wearing the boots.
Oh, what the fuck?
So when
he's like, hey, this
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I do apologize if I wasn't really specific on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the guy comes in and he has the boots on, like on his feet. So I'm like, okay, whatever, make the exchange, no problem, bro.
Yeah.
Just pick something around, whatever. And man, what kid you not, bro? Then I think like a month or 2 months later, I get a phone call from the original store manager from there. She was like, yo, Luis, do you remember about some boots? And then all of a sudden, bro, it just hits. Boom! The boots. Where are they? And I'm like, oh shit. And I was like, yeah, it's because I'm seeing you on camera and I mean, you didn't collect the boots. I was like, girl, the boots, the customer still has them on. Yeah, so I completely forgot to pick them boots up from the guy. So the guy, I gave him the return, right? Not the money, but I exchanged it for something else. And the motherfucker just took off with the boots.
Pinche vato mamón.
No, ¿cuál pinche vato mamón? Pinche vato pendejo, yo. Yeah, no, gacho, todo pendejo yo.
And then like, what happened to you? Did it come off your paycheck or something?
Nah, it doesn't come on paycheck, but it kind of like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, are you drunk? I said, no, not yet.
Not yet, but I will be.
I should have been high probably. You know? But nah, I'm not even intoxicated or anything. I was good. I was like, damn, like how did that happen?
Yeah.
But it's because I got distracted.
Yeah.
You know, so I just thought that was really funny, really crazy, but Frank looked like he fucking scared, like, oh shit, they're gonna fight this guy.
Yeah, bro, no, but I mean, like, you actually went out of your way to help him, so that's good.
Help him out,
That's something to congratulate.
Yeah, he should at least return them, but
Yeah.
probably throw them away or something.
Yeah,
You're
probably.
like-
Hey, well, what did he end up getting though?
Weed eater.
Ah, pinche vato. I guess. Hey, return that shit if you're seeing this.
Hey, for real, bro.
And the
And
boots.
the boots, bro.
Yeah,
Don't be a bitch.
And I'm like, I didn't even get the guy's phone number or nothing like that, but it's all good. It happens, bro. We all fuck up, you know.
Yeah.
There's also another story, bro.
Say it, bro. Say it.
This is funny too, bro. So there's a crew, right, with my homie Champ, right? Because keep in mind, I just recently met these people, like around back in March, and really awesome people, bro. I love them so much because when I was going through a hard time, they introduced me to the family, to them. They took me in, you know, and they made me feel good about it. And we hang out basically every weekend. We get to see each other at least once, and it's a really badass crew. So, long story short, we're with my homegirl Miranda. Shout out to Miranda. She works with me at the pawn shop. She's the manager at Peñita. So if y'all need anything, let Miranda know. Peñitas, yeah. She's the boss lady. So she's actually the one that introduced me to Champ at her bus party because her birthday is around my birthday, around the same week. Hers is on March the 6th, mine on March the 8th. And what's crazy, guys, is this. Look. So I was born on March 8th, right? So March, the month, is 3, right? And then I was born on the 8th. Yeah, so March 8th. So that's something cool, right? So Miranda decides to throw a little pool party. So we're like, hey, cool, badass pool party, you know? The homegirls come through, the homeboys come through, so everybody's there, right? And they're all older than me, though. They're like in their 30s. Yeah, the majority of them, they're in their 30s. I'm 25. So I'm like the baby to them, you know? So it's badass. We're there chilling, and I started drinking, and then I started smoking my cigarette, and I was just there, and then Miranda had a cup there for me, so I can ash the stuff in there, right? Yeah. My cigarettes and everything. I believe it was like a White Cloud or something like that, or a lemonade, but those drinks, right? And what happened? I started putting it in there. There's this girl named Brittany, and she had her cup or her drink, and it was exactly the same one, bro. Not gonna lie, she fucking put it there. And they moved it, and I was like here drinking, and then I put the whole entire cigarette there, all badass. And then she just goes out of nowhere, grabs the fucking drink, and then she just like, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like realizing like, whoa, didn't I just put a cigarette? I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Bitch was like, let me wait.
Yeah, I was like, let me wait. Let me see. Maybe she'll notice or something. And then I just see her do this. Like, all happened. what the fuck? And I was like, oh shit. And she puts it down. No, she wasn't. She was good, bro.
Like, this drink tastes a little funny.
Yeah, like she just puts it down. And then I grabbed it. And right next to me, there was a friend of mine, Jessica. So she was like, what are you doing? That's hers. I was like, I know that's hers. But I put this damn cigarette inside there. And I was like, what am I gonna say? And I was like, I'm so sorry, but I put a cigarette in your drink. Dude, like, what the fuck? Oh my god. So I'm already finding out right now. You know, she was so cool about it, bro. She didn't give me shit. She was I will never ever forget this. And that's how she also became my friend too.
That's
you know,
that's
so
funny. That's a funny way to have a friend.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool thing. I think with them, siempre me pasaba algo con ellos, and it's fun, bro.
Yeah.
Really fun memories.
That's badass, bro. I mean, Frank's way of making friends is a little different, bro. He had to stab me with a pencil in 7th grade way. That's how we became friends, bro. So it's a little different.
I wouldn't want me and Austin.
But it reminds me of it. Oh, you hated him and then you just stopped.
Yeah, I didn't like him. And we were, hey, what's up? And then we just became friends.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Austin is the one that has black hair, right? Like
Yeah.
on a long, yeah.
He
I
used to.
think he used to, right? He's kind of short because I think I saw him not recently, but I was at a pawn shop.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I was working at a pawn shop there, and
Right,
he came.
with
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I think he was like with a family member or something. Because that
Okay.
lady came up to me, and she said, "Oh, it's because he's saying that he knows you."
Oh, did she have short hair?
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
don't remember, brother. I don't.
Oh,
So I don't know if he remembered, but yeah, like we said hi to each other. Like, I haven't seen you in a long time, bro. How you been?
Yeah.
It feels good, bro. Also, too, Brian. I think I hanged out with Brian like in a while too. It's been a while.
That's awesome.
Oh
bro.
yeah, there you go. That's awesome. That's the one.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
one. That's the
There you
one.
go. There
That's
you
the
go.
pendejo.
That's
That's
the one.
acid. Yeah, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of like stuff that has happened, like in like stores or work, this happened to me a lot, especially when I was working at Walmart.
Go ahead, go.
Nah, I'm gonna wait for you.
Oh, it's I don't know why it's blinking.
You got a message? Yeah.
No, I think it's about to stop for some reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit. Damn, I should have moved it.
Oh, we went in for another 42 minutes.
Hey, Brian told me to ask you about Progreso.
Me?
No, Mitch.
Oh.
Who?
Brian. He's like, ask
Oh
Mitch about
my nigga, that shit was
Hey!
crazy. That shit was crazy though, I'm not lying.
Progreso. I guess it's a story time now. What's up, Caleb?
Story time. Nah, it was fucking crazy. So crazy though, how homie Brian has a badass Camaro.
Yeah.
And,
Boom, we're like,
bro, like this guy really has the balls to cross it over.
yeah?
Brian, you're a fucking dumbass, bro.
Yeah, and he literally just parked it there. Like literally, me and him, we went to Progreso.
He goes to Progreso in his Camaro.
Well, he went that time. You know, we went that time. It was so random. I think even that time he had hit me up and we're like, hey, let's do something. And
Yeah.
I was like, "Can?" And we're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Progreso.
Yeah.
Let's go. You know, and we went, bro, and it was freaking crazy, bro. We partied there all fucking night.
Dude, I bet all the little poor kids, well, not poor kids, but all the kids that are like, that's from
Oh,
money, shit,
yeah,
I bet they were
they were
around y'all hardcore.
Yeah, picture Brian kick one of the kids. Or Get the fuck away from me, man. Nah, I'm playing, but
Brian gonna get shot and
I
shit,
know,
kid,
bro.
man.
It's like, yeah, I know.
no, but they told Brian, dude, it was so fucking crazy. Cause look, check this out, right? So they had told Brian when Brian had crossed the Camaro, I said, look, man, you're gonna cross your car and just be very careful here. Don't be burning out. Don't be doing none of that crazy shit. Cause here, que van a venir te van a levantar a la verga.
Yeah,
Así no
fuck.
le dijeron, va? They were being honest.
Was it the
And-
military that told you, or?
No.
Random
It's
people?
The crowd was there. The crowd were letting us know. It was like, oh no, we're good. It was, y'all already know how homie Brian is.
Yeah.
Galero.
To Brian?
Like, oh, still. Right? So there's some guys that we met there, and we're chilling with them, and out of nowhere they came in a gray truck or a Jeep or whatever the fuck it was.
Fuck that.
And they're like, get in. And me and Pendejo and Brian were like, fuck it. Let's go. I mean, we're like drinking, we're all fucked up. So
These
we're like,
motherfuckers will get kidnapped that
yeah,
quick.
so we're like, fuck it, let's go. I mean, Brian was like, fuck it, man, vale verga. You know, Brian, and I was like, man.
Right now the next
No,
day,
winning.
right now the next day, see Brian. Si van a México, no se lleven el carro.
Please don't get into any strangers' jeeps.
See him in a live leak video and shit.
They were fucking crazy, bro. So we went to this guy's house, and we're just there chilling, And we're just like loqueando, bro. We're smoking weed. The guys, Brian doesn't smoke weed, but I was the one smoking weed. I was the one chiefing, and these guys were in buzz and everything. They're just telling us, yeah, man, whenever y'all want, y'all can come and spend the night here and this and that, and you guys are welcome. And he's like, but the good thing is that no police comes around here. So I love it. So I start telling this guy because one of the guys starts getting kind of weird. He starts asking Brian a lot of questions. Start asking, so where do you work and what do you do and when are you gonna come back? He's like, hey, you should come this weekend. This weekend we're gonna have this big ass party. More people are gonna come. You should come. And that's when I start telling Brian, like, cause Brian le gustó el pedo estar ahí. He's like, hey, güey, parecía ese pendejo se quería dormir ahí.
Pinche Brian pendejo.
Dale idiota, güey. Fucking leave. And I was already frustrated. We were going.
It's just like, we're gonna get shot, bro.
It got to a point where there was no more bitches. We were the only motherfuckers there. Like, yeah, and the bartenders and whatever. We're the only ones there. And like, bro, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, yeah, it's already too late. Yeah, like, you know, ya eran como. Bro, como las 2 de la mañana.
Oh shit!
Like we're there late, bro.
And you had to like cross again.
Yeah, we left, right? We crossed.
And y'all left the Camaro parked or what?
Yeah, like in the very front, where the border patrol can see it. You know, so shout out to the border patrol that took care of that Camaro.
Yeah, for real.
But nah, that motherfucker crazy though. He didn't care, to Brian. But it was a crazy night though.
How did y'all
I got scared. Huh?
How did you guys end up leaving?
We told the guy something else, but the guy really wanted to leave with this guy, and he wanted. So what the guy was trying to do, when I noticed and I told Brian that we needed to watch out because the guy wanted to separate us. So he was trying to do something to Brian because for sure he saw the car, he liked the car, and he wanted to drive the car. He kept telling Brian, lend it to me, and Brian was like, nah, you know. Brian no se dejó. And the good thing is that we put it to a stop, we fucking took off. But that night, bro, I think that night I was kind of like, not shitting bricks, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, what the
really
fuck?
Cautious of like, oh shit.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, what the fuck did we just do? We just told this nigga yes. I mean, this guy yes. Yeah. Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? So it happened, bro. So I was like, damn, hopefully.
Dude, fuck that. That's scary as fuck, bro.
Yeah, my bad, Martin.
Nah, you're good. That's the second N word. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm keeping track. Dude, that's fucking wild, bro. Because, I mean, me and Brian have stories, but we've already said them in the podcast, bro. Jesus,
Brian's fucking crazy.
Yeah, Brian.
He doesn't care,
He doesn't give a fuck. And God's with him, man.
Bro, for real. I'm surprised that Brian's alive, bro.
Thank God, right? Thank God my boy's alive and well.
I was like, Brian's haven't sucked him out. Yeah. Because he always got something to say, bro. Brian's funny, bro. Yeah, I mean, that guy.
That guy is a funny motherfucker, bro. Like, the first podcast that we ever recorded with Brian, bro, I was laughing so hard that I broke my chair. I literally broke my chair's back, bro, and we were like just laughing and laughing. That shit was funny, bro. I was on the floor, bro.
Peter Brian said it was a badass night. Que te los cinco, pero you almost got your cheeks clapped.
Kill, bro.
Yeah, it was a badass night,
Right, bro.
They were just trying to sweet talk y'all to like, do something.
I remember that shit. They were trying to do something to this guy.
They're probably trying to like grab y'all's cheeks or something.
But they're probably like, hey, so like, come with us, you know?
Yeah, for sure, bro. I don't know.
So like, is like Brian driving just listening to us or what?
I don't know. I really don't know. You better not be. Well, I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
Brian, are you driving like a truck right now, just listening to the podcast?
It's like, nah, I'm in my bicycle.
I'm on my way back to McAllen in my little bicycle, bro.
He has a whole ass load.
El último Sprite.
Yeah.
So what do we do for 4th of July, bro? Like for the podcast? 4th of July podcast special. Do you want to be here?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
I say we light a firework in here.
Wait, what time are you guys going to do this?
I don't even know when or how or
He's parked. Okay,
I'll be down.
Probably like Saturday, which is like the day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
I would say that.
What could we do?
I don't know what.
It should be kind of like a 4th of July special. Maybe we should kind of have that kind of like a game going on. You know, I know you don't drink, but maybe it could be kind of like a truth or dare type of game or some shit.
Yeah.
You know, bring like some party hats. Well, not mad, just something. Cause you know how fucking Walmart always stocks up in like we're red, white, and blue shit. You know?
How about we number one, we have like some topics, like maybe government topics or something, like something controversial.
Okay. As long as we don't get blown up,
we make it fun, and then we can probably do some games or some shit.
Yeah. I think that's pretty smart. Do like kind of like a little like fun type of podcast, and hopefully by then I'll be able to figure out my mom's passcode to the laptop so I can use the actual good camera this time and not have my phone.
So this guy, bro, so he doesn't have a laptop, right? He only has his PC. So he asked his mom if he could borrow her laptop.
Let me stop right there. Sorry to interrupt you.
No.
Because I'm sorry. It's because a couple months back I went to Best Buy with my mom to help her buy a good laptop, and I got her a badass. You could probably even game in that laptop. A badass laptop, for a really good price. 'Cause it was on sale, and I think I even gave her my discount when I was still working at Best Buy.
Ooh.
Yeah, so she got a really good discount, and she said, I need to use it for work. She used it once, never again. She had to do some tests online or whatever. And continue.
Anyway, so the guy's like, hey, can I borrow it for tonight? Because he was gonna stream this on Kick. He was gonna like put his laptop, connect his camera, whatever, stream it on Kick. Super cool, right?
Yeah.
And then he opens it. It has a passcode, so he calls his mom. He's like, hey mom, what's the passcode on this? It's like a 4-digit pin. She's like, I don't know, check it out.
I was like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna know your password. It's like a typical like Mexican Facebook mom. Oye, ¿cuál es mi contraseña? Oh, pues como verga voy a saber, compadre.
Bro, if I know, the whole world knows, bro.
And then she started telling me, cause it's a 4-digit passcode, and she started telling me, oh, try this number.
Yeah,
no,
for friends.
This one. And then it said, oh, to be able to put the passcode again, restart the computer. Boom, restart. Boom again. Bob, start putting a passcode. Nada. Sends me another number. Boom, nada. Locked for 30 seconds. Like, fuck, let me try restarting it. And then it said again 30 seconds. Like, fuck. And I called her, like, Mira, we got 2 options. Factory reset the bitch. Or, cause I think you could like, oh, I forgot password. You could probably send like an email, but it wasn't connecting. The laptop wasn't connecting to my internet, and like I was putting the right password and everything to my internet, but it wasn't working.
You probably need to unlock it to connect it.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe if it was the old Wi-Fi from the other house, it would have worked. Yeah. And I was like, well, fuck. And and I was checking if it had like a USB port. Obviously, it does, right?
Like an Ethernet though.
Does it have an Ethernet port? I think I did see an Ethernet port, and that would be a lot better. I'll probably just bring my long ass cable from home.
Yeah, bro.
Because that would be really amazing. Like, you put it right there. Maybe you could just put it right there in that corner.
Yeah.
Showing this way or something.
Have a high angle camera.
Yeah, and remember how we were talking about the fucking tripod that you had? No, I haven't found it, but I think I know where it's at.
Bro, okay, so I gave Frank one of these tripods. Did you see these right here?
The badass ones.
They're not badass, but they're okay for this. They're solid. I gave him one because I was gonna already buy one, so I gave it to him. This motherfucker just loses it.
No, chill.
This up here, bro.
Let me tell you, because it popped into my head all of a sudden. I need some money, way. No, okay, so hice memoria, bro. I was like, where the fuck could it be? Because I just recently moved out of my crib. How you know, or maybe you knew too. And fucking Brian was like, Mitch shows up, Grifo Mitch is always something else. For 4th of July, we gotta come Grifo, bro.
I did King Grifo.
Oh shit!
I just can't tell because I put some high jokes on. That's
the secret, guys. That's the secret.
The secret to being Grifo. So I think it's at my boy's Javi's house, because the last time I used it was at the paintball tournament, and we packed up all our shit, and I think we were at Javi's car.
Call him right now.
And how? I'm using that for my camera. This just connected to the. I love smoking that Zaza fucking cable.
He won't know my phone number.
What's up?
Call my phone.
But yeah, so I'm thinking about it. I'm 99.9% sure that the tripod is in his house.
Fuck it.
So I'm probably gonna text him or call him right now after this and be like, "Is my shit over there?" Because they did take all the shit over there, and I haven't gone over there after the tournament.
There you go.
And I took I took the tripod, and I had 2 little cameras. I had my little one, and I had Austin's one, because I didn't have the A7 yet. And I would go in and record and shit, remember how you gave me with the bag and shit? Yeah. So I'm 100% sure it's at Javi's house. I was like, it has to be.
You gotta recover
because
that shit,
there's no way I moved out completely from my other apartment.
Yeah. And there's nothing there.
It's like, where the fuck did it just spawn? It went to the back rooms or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where the fuck it went. But like I said, I'm pretty sure it's at Javi's house.
Yeah.
So just go get it, set it up, put the laptop on your store or something.
You went to the back rooms, bro.
Nah, but for sure, 4th of July.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for something. You can do something. I mean, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But
the night of.
No. Because 4th of July is what, Monday?
I don't know.
Tuesday?
Because what we could probably do is do a podcast / live stream on the 4th of July, but during the day, like early, like today, but maybe slightly earlier, like around like actually 1 p.m. this time.
Yeah.
So that way at night, if we're gonna chill, pop fireworks or some shit, we can chill later at night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like early, like at 3 p.m. If you wake up.
Yeah.
I will. What time do you guys were you guys planning to do it on the 4th of July or
No,
like the day?
well, for me personally, I kind of want to do it like
the day
the day before,
like the weekend of like this coming weekend, only because like
so you can edit the video.
I can edit the video.
That's right,
I mean, like it's really fast, but like it still takes me about an hour of just editing.
Yeah.
So and then I can upload it.
Okay, no, that's right. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm down. I'm down to do that shit.
Yeah, me too.
We should have another guest, but who should we have?
Yeah, that's the thing. Who else?
Because I know George. I know he's not in town. I don't know, Brian. I don't know if you're still here. I don't know if you're gonna be in town by then. If you are, bro, you should come through. All 4 of us. It'd be badass.
Real, bro.
Yeah.
Brian.
Brian. If you're here by this weekend, let me know.
Yeah. Just make sure you shoot me a text or Max, wherever.
Brian, but you can't be unreliable, bro. Fucking
yeah,
Brian,
motherfucker.
Bro.
If we say 1 p.m., 1 fucking p.m.
Bro,
don't be fucking putting my mouth.
Fuck, bro.
No,
he doesn't even show up at
He
all.
doesn't even show up. No, he's like, I'm on my way. And like 2 hours later, he's like, hey, bro. So like I'm still here, but if I were to get you a plate, like what would you want? Like he just
sweet
coats it, bro, and it's like fuck you, Brian.
Culo.
Yeah, bro, that's why he didn't even show up. He just ghosted us and Brian.
Nah, but he'll come for me. She'll come for me.
Yeah. No, if Mitch he's gonna come, bro.
That's why.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro.
But I'm looking forward to do more of these stuff.
Yeah, bro,
it's fire, bro. It's fun.
Fucking do it. It's fun, bro. Like honestly,
we gotta do drinking games too, bro.
Oh, bro, talking about drinking games, I have this. It's like a Russian roulette. It's really cool, bro. Y'all gonna like it. I should bring it whenever.
Like a card game or what?
No, it's more like it's a
Picture
little
of
thing
our
that you
face.
spin. Little thing that you spin that has like little shot glasses. So whichever one it lands you gotta drink from that shot glass.
Brian was like, that was one time, no mames. One time too much, pussy? What the fuck?
No, it was like twice, bro.
Fuck, you should have at least canceled way before instead of making us wait for you.
Like this guy confirms he's like for sure I'll be there, and I'm mad.
We were waiting for him like at 6 p.m. and
then we waited for him for like 3 hours, bro. And then he was like, nah. He's like,
pinche Brian cansada.
Yeah, bro. Wait, like this guy had to call him. He's like, we're gonna start right now, bro. Like, I'm sorry, we're not gonna wait for you. Like, don't even show up. He's like, I'm on my way. He's like, don't show up, bro.
Put up pinche bad.
Yeah, bro. Pinche Brian cansada. Nah, but yeah, Mitch, where can people find you, bro? Instagram, anywhere.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. You can find me. Usually, I'm always on Facebook. For sure, Facebook. Y'all can find me on Facebook. Hit me up there for sure, bro.
What's your ad on Facebook?
My what?
Your name on Facebook.
Oh, it's Luis Romero.
Luis Romero.
Yeah. It's just the original name, the first name.
And your music. Like your single?
Well, the single is called también I'm also gonna send you a link to it.
Boom.
It's called Mitch, Mind of the Serial Killer.
Okay.
Yeah, so it kind of starts out like sort of like a movie, because like the whole point of that subject though, I did it as a it's not obviously it's not like a real whole life story, but it's like a story I created, just being on the mind of a serial killer. So usually what happens is that this guy, he gets out of prison and then he kills somebody, and then they're looking for him, so he traps himself in his house. And then that's when all the cops showed up and like they're outside waiting for him to come out, telling him to come out, giving him a chance, and he doesn't listen and he just ends it all. He kills himself. Yeah, so that's so it's sort of like a story like that,
Well, where did you get the inspiration to do that, bro?
I don't know. I was just so fucking high one day. I was just like,
Shit.
damn, I gotta try this.
For sure.
I think the best inspiration is come whenever you're high, especially in the morning.
Does it ever happen
appreciate
to you
it, Caleb.
that you get like the best ideas in the shower?
Yeah, it does.
Always.
And then you're like,
Always.
fuck, and like if you don't get out and write it like somehow, bro, you forget it.
Yeah,
that's how you gotta write. Yeah, you gotta have a notebook in the shower all the time.
Yeah, bro.
Waterproof.
Honestly, what I do is like I set my towel like nearby so that I can dry my hands in the notes app. That's where I write my shit.
For sure.
That's good. Me too, bro. I have like in the other phone, I used to have like a bunch of songs that I would always be on the road, and then I'll listen to a beat and I'll be freestyling on the way to work, and I'm like, oh shit, that sounded badass.
Yeah.
So I have to stop and park somewhere and start fucking writing, bro.
Yeah,
because I didn't want to forget that line,
And now, bro, like you can either record yourself in the voice memos, or you can even like, how there's like the dictation now.
Yeah.
You press the little mic and you just speak and it'll write for you, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nice.
Anyways. But your ads, I mean, everybody already knows pretty much.
Yeah, everybody can find me on Facebook, on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Kick now on at MrDiamondDuck, as y'all know. So go hit me a follow up. Everybody that's live too, I would really appreciate it. Max, what about yours?
Yeah, well, my ads. No, well, yeah. I mean, any final thoughts, guys? I mean, I'm kind of tired. I know you. If you guys want to wrap it up.
Yeah, I mean, we can wrap it up, bro.
2 hours, bro.
Nah, I'm good. We chilling.
Alright, bro. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been episode 18. Mitch, thank you so much for your time, bro. Thank you so much for wanting to even be here.
Yes, sir.
No, I really appreciate it, bro.
Good host
I'm
as always.
looking forward for the next one. I'm ready. Mitch is ready. Y'all already know it.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's do it, guys. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. So can we get naked now?
Hey.
All right. Let me just grab y'all real quick. All right, for anybody else watching. So that was basically it for today in the podcast. I'm over here looking at y'all's comments and everything. Here, let me see if I can just flip the camera to make it easier. There we go. So yeah, that's basically it for today, guys. Now, gaming lives, I'm not too sure yet. More than likely gonna be tomorrow because tonight I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna go watch Indiana Jones at premiere, so I can't wait for that. And that's basically it. Brian, take care, man. Be careful on the fucking road. Anybody that's here, as always, I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. You're special. You're one of a kind. And as always, keep that chin up and keep on moving with life. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Virtual kiss and a virtual hug. Bye, y'all.